piano players make a lot of money. Money? Who cares about money? This is art.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen,
music I'm playing.
to the Cuisine Craft
Great
Network.
music is an art. Do you hear me? An art.
That's all it is for me. At the end of the day, man, I can give a motherfuck what people say about me. I work hard for this shit. Yeah. Chill breeze, some cool creams. Fucking up a turkey burger on the side, I got hot wings. Ride past your bitch, homie, I need that. Put the whip in reverse and take her off for patrol. Wipe your feet off, mama, let's roll. I don't smoke, but if you do, don't like that shit up in my car. Bullshit, I don't smoke, but I got a lit cigar. A source of word with source of words, I'm a lyrical Jafar. I'm deranged, but your bitch is more evil. When it come to you, she igging all your texts and your calls, and I don't tell her to. Skinny nigga with a cool demeanor. I'm stacking pennies up, so once again I whip inside a Beamer. White and purple interior like the skin of freezer. Watch your haters build up to say damn like beavers. I'm after the loot, you corny niggas is fruits. I see the dollar signs, give me mine.
Next thing is
Okay, moving on.
Is forgot the main part of it.
Okay.
Cheese. Is that
oh, by the way, that was the first dish too. We moving on now.
I forgot.
Shit, don't worry about it. I got it.
Yeah, no, we forgot.
This shit right here though. Some real shit, man. I ain't gonna never fucking stop. Chardonnay in a wine glass over a meal that my bitch whipped up. I'm chillin', playing Sega, Genesis, Madden 96, going hard as hell as well. I'm at the paper, working to get it, always the mission, fuck a hater. I'm switching my pivot, fuck your position. Hotel keys for me, and your skis are to play all night. You damn right, I'm putting her in positions. With a freak ass continental breakfast in the morning. Fuck what she told you, I had an easy pass. I had to tag her ass. It, with this dick, it ain't a game on everything, gon' rally out my character. Even though the hurdles in my life may seem so unbearable. When you're true to yourself, people cherish you. But when you change, that's when people never care for you. It's real shit too, man. And you got your second course meal. So it's only right the third is digested slow.
A little bit older, you can learn how to chop, but
and I mean slow.
At the beginning,
yeah.
To do it with a big sharp knife.
Yeah, this sound about right.
Gather it up. Chop
Food for
down
thought.
the leaves, leaving the stem.
This feel right good.
Those go to waste.
The silent type, more ruthless. With my feet up with no worries, how a boss play it. Said, once I made a move, you know it's for the better. In my life, cause Lord knows I wanna change it. Ralph Lauren knitted. This Henny got me lifted like John Legend. I'm riding with my bitch in her Acura Legend. Shooting the breeze, I know I said no days off for being taken. It's just me looking for inspiration. I had friendships go sour behind some bullshit that wasn't even in my power. The shit was dirty, I ain't lying like it skipped a shower. But fuck it though, I rise above it in the darkest hour. You feel that? Only people trill enough wood. Keep it honest with yourself. Life can be good, life can be great, life can be cool. Life is what you make it. Make your own rules and take it where you want to take it. The way I'm coolin' out, I make it look professional. Ooh, baby Baby boo, she match my drip so everything could go. Accumulating funds, get you some factuals. I've been dope, they can tell it I'm a natural. Listen baby, I know what to do with it. I know what to do, baby, I know what to do with it. I know what to do, baby, I know what to do with it. I know what to do, baby, I know what to do with it. Ooh. Time for black orchids in it. I've been dope since the beginning, focused on winning. I got a vision, moving with more precision. Instead of talking, I pay attention, listen for understanding, and then respond. That's the difference. Purple ashes from extendos, looking like elbows. Steaming vegetables, baby, can you roll another one? Now we grooving like I told you when my song run. Cooling out, catching vibes, collecting my funds, collecting my cheese, collecting my ends. Listen, I need that right now. I don't want it to stop, no room to pretend I know I'ma win. Yeah, I need that right now. Factual, baby, I'm a active fool with it. I'm so Norfolk in the dead stocks, ties fitted. I ain't worried about the bullshit, I'm never tripping. The way I bring presence, you can tell I'm hella gifted. The way I'm coolin' out, I make it look professional. Baby boo, she match my drip so everything could go. Accumulating funds, get you some factuals. I've been dope, they can tell it I'm a natural. Listen baby, I know what to do with it. I know what to do, baby, I know what to do with it. I know what to do, baby, I know what to do with it. I know what to do, baby, I know what to do with it. Completing the objective is what I'ma do. Stay progressive in my lane is exactly what I'ma do. I know what I got, I can't play no games. This life is precious. I don't believe in losses, them life lessons. If you want change, then you gotta rearrange array of things. Make time for your passion, draw up some plays. When I told you I know what to do with it. This beat is cool as shit and I know how to groove with it. If they talk, let them talk. It's obvious you the shit and they mad. That's their way of telling you they fucks with you. It's official, protect your energy at all costs. If they're upset with your honesty, then it's their loss. So many Haribo gummy bears like I got a stock in them. I'll take an endorsement since we talking quite often. The recipe be getting copied. It never works, the ingredients can't be copied. The way I'm coolin' out, I make it look professional. Baby boo, she match my drip so everything could go. Accumulating funds, get you some factuals. I've been dope, they can tell it I'm a natural. Listen baby, I know what to do with it. I know what to do, baby, I know what to do with it. I know what to do, baby, I know what to do with it. I know what to do, baby, I know what to do with it. I swear I'll be giving y'all my life in these verses. I can't really make none of this shit up. This is my life as I know it. All factuals. I ain't got no time to sit down and lie to you. I just be jotting down my life. Netflix and chill. Baby braiding up my hair. I thought I told you that my game Frigidaire. Just trying to make sure you're aware. It's a whole lot of money to be made everywhere, and it's solely up to you if you gon' get it how you live it. Hennessy cold, that's factuals. My young thing got potential, let me package you. If you know, then you know I can mold you, baby. Put your listening ears on, don't be talking crazy. I ain't nothing like you used to. Coolin', I'm staying away from all that stupid shit too. Gotta get the bag, maneuvering in silence, life's good. Why would I wake up choosing violence? Damn shame they don't wanna see you happy on this side of gallons, getting brain freezes from some daiquiris. I need that shit like right now. baby, I need that shit like right now. Listen, I need that shit like right now, baby, I need that shit like right now. Shit. Listen, love, don't you know that we are just coolin'? And baby, I just want you to chill. We just groovin'. Listen, I need that shit like right now, baby, I need that shit like right now. Listen, I'm feeling alright now. Shit, I'm feeling alright now. Good. First they seem to love you and then that shit turn to hate. I could really give a fuck cause I wanna just elevate. Get in place in and out of Cali on the weekends, just to get your mind right and stay up out the deep end. Thank you God, I know in favor how my life is going. The ones who fake you kept them from me and it's really showing. Bruce Lee, raw aura, baby, I be glowing. You can't gain me love, I be knowing. If you stand for nothing, then you fall for something. Some bad bitches that you see ain't never worth the cuffing. I remain cooler than the cut, you know what it's up. Ride around on assignment, baby, you know what it's up. I need that shit like right now, baby, I need that shit like right now. Listen, I need that shit like right now, baby, I need that shit like right now. Shit. Listen, love, don't you know that we are just coolin'? Baby, I just want you to chill. We just groovin'. Yeah, baby, that's the one. Like I said, I need that shit like right now. Like right now. Don't get none of that on my shoes either. I don't give a fuck how much sauce you see. Yeah, you the one. Yo. What's good, man? What's up? OSD Live Reloaded. We are back once again. It's Sunday. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday like I am. Truly enjoying it. Hope everybody had a great weekend, holiday weekend with the family. Made some memories. Y'all know how it go. What's good with y'all, man? OSD Live Reloaded, man. We back once again. Time for another live stream, another installment. More great times each and every time we get over here and I fire up a live stream. I appreciate each and every last one of you all. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the live stream, share the channel. We back. I'm going to try not to be too long with this live stream. Just wanted to tap in with you all. It's Sunday, coming off of a good holiday weekend. Again, hope you had great vibes, great memories, all that good stuff, man. Want to do a little promo. So as you all could see, with the Cuisine Craft Network dropping on all major music streaming platforms, y'all go ahead and run that up. We also have Do With It as well on all major music streaming platforms. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and check that out, man. We moving. We making a little bit of moves, making a little bit of progress. So right now for me, as far as with the tunes, I'm just placing out certain tunes that I've done previously and making it available for streaming purposes. And of course, I'm ushering in the much later tunes or newer stuff that I've been recording. But as far as y'all know, if it's new, some of the songs y'all have heard before, other songs not so much. But if you never heard it before, it's new to you, but old to me. But the most important thing is just to get this music out there, y'all. We still on schedule for July 19th, where I will be dropping another project. Appreciate everybody that's been sharing Chef Special, having their favorite songs off of there, giving me input, constructive criticism. I appreciate it all. When it comes to just this songwriting, I try to make it relatable. Of course, throw in some comedy, but for the most part, make it memorable.
something that somebody can hear and be like, okay, I remember so and so from that song. I remember such and such, he was talking about such and such in that song, so that's always the goal. When people can tell you, what they remember from songs and stuff, then you left some type of impression, and that's something I go for each and every time. I do this songwriting thing. So right now, the Cuisine Craft Network is on all music streaming platforms, Apple Music, iTunes, Google, iHeartRadio. We making some moves out there. The Chef Special, man, that's just, dang, yo, that's one of my favorites right now. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. That's one of my favorites right now, and I think a lot of it has to do with just it being my latest release, it being so long since I've put out a full-length project. Man, to do that track listing, it took some time, but it was well worth it, especially with the reception that I got for it. So again, I appreciate everybody that just supports anything that I do, from the podcasting to the music, all that good stuff. I appreciate it. Shouts out to everybody that had a hand in the Chef Special project. My brother Shy Bro, he's in the chat right now. What up, bro? Shouts out to Shy Bro. Elite Relic. I'm trying to think. Ray Chris. Shouts out to the bro Ray Chris. And now that I think about it, I think that's all the features. It wasn't too many features. But I knew releasing this project, being that it's been a while, I didn't want to make it too heavy on the features, but I wanted to make sure that it was enough features, to complement what I had going on. So I definitely appreciate everybody that was a part of the project, man. We on to the next phase. We're going to keep working, keep making it do what it do. And the growth is real, man. The growth is really real. I sit back and listen to, older songs that I've done, and always humble myself from, where I was to where I am right now. And I'm just so grateful. Those songs, they bring me back. And that's another form of me pretty much keeping myself grounded, just by listening to those older songs, man. And man, the journey has been real. I could say that the journey has been definitely real, man. The journey has been real. Yeah, shouts out to you, V, for sharing the music. Appreciate that. And shouts out to everybody that's been sharing the music actively, having their favorite lines from the song, just enjoying the tunes in general. It really means a lot. And also shout out to all the content creators that's able to, do their thing, and not let anybody get in the way of what it is that they have going on, staying focused, staying grounded, having some type of structure, sticking to their guns, not being, pulled in so many different directions, having tunnel vision as to what it is that they're trying to do. That's the most important thing. Having tunnel vision. You be out there talking about F them shoes. Hey, listen, I told you that the sneakers, especially when you wore those fresh kicks in the mix, you wanna make sure that you protect the kicks. But like we said before, things happen, so you gotta take more precautions, I should say. Oh man. Shouts out to Cooking with Foxy. Happy Sunday to you, Cooking with Foxy. Appreciate you catching the live broadcast. Thank you for catching the show. Hope all is well in your end. Sending positive vibrations your way. It said hashtag protect the kicks. Even though you just saying that, I know you right now you just saying that because you really like F them kicks. But yes, hashtag protect the kicks. Protect the kicks when you in the mix. You know? Oh, let me do a sound check right quick. But today has been a good day, y'all. I can't complain. Had the opportunity to get some hoops in. Ah, man, really rusty, really rusty. I got to get back in the lab, y'all. I took some time off. I actually got to get back in that lab and put some work in. I haven't been hitting the lab like I should. I've really been taking some time off, and that's never good. So, you know, getting back in the lab, got to put some work in because it's showing. You know, one thing about playing basketball or just any kind of sport that requires movement, your body will tell on you if you're not staying active. And you know, taking some time off, you know, I mean, not being active, you know, my body definitely was telling on me today, and I was like, oh yeah, it's time to get back in the lab and, you know, put some work in. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to putting some work in. But nevertheless, always a good day for hoops. I'm always down for the cardio. The cardio means everything to me. Cardio means everything. Got to get back in that lab though, man. Especially, you know, them shots you take, you know, you usually hit, but you don't hit because, you know, the timing and the rhythm is off a little bit. Yeah, that's what it was for me, y'all. That's exactly what it was for me. The rhythm and the timing. And that just comes from just being out of sync, you know, taking time off. So we gonna get back to it. We definitely gonna get back to it. Let me put the link in the chat. If anybody wants to come up, share thoughts and opinions. Again, Do With It and the Cuisine Craft Network is now available on all music streaming platforms. I'm working, y'all. I'm working. It's feeling like 2021 again. It's feeling like 2021 again, y'all. You know, when I was just putting out some new tunes every other week. You know, getting back to that. A lot of the things I'm re-uploading have been released before, and it was long overdue, you know, being put out again. So now I'm getting back to that. But yeah, it's feeling like 2021. Of course, I was doing music before 2021, but 21 was really when I was doing it at the level of putting it on platforms so it's accessible to everybody. You know, everybody has technology in some form, shape, or fashion, whether it's a computer, a phone, Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube Music. Everybody has some type of form of listening to songs. So yeah, that's exactly what it's feeling like again, man. It's feeling good. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. It's feeling good. You know, of course, in 2021, I was actually doing like 2 or 3 live streams in a day. You know, that was a whole different type of grind right there. I think now the most I probably do is probably 2 in a day, and that just depends on what day it is, if I got time like that. But back then, I was doing like 2 to 3 lives a day. Some reactions, some dialogue. It was a workload for real. I definitely had a workload, and I was just trying to, you know, put in some time on that channel. So shouts out to the Oh So Dope Live channel. and everybody that was there when it was happening. A lot had happened. A lot definitely happened. I'm up here opening up the StreamYard stage. Test. All right. Okay. So, the StreamYard stage is set. Yeah, the StreamYard stage is set. Drop some tunes today. Today is a good day. Today is a good day, like Ice Cube said. Super grateful, man. When I tell y'all just everything, all the steps that's been ordered to this point, man, I'm super grateful, y'all. I'm super grateful. And just taking each day as I should. You know, just taking each day as I should. It's a hot summer, very, very hot summer. Make sure y'all stay hydrated. Got a lot of things coming up that I want to put up here on this channel, either this channel or the Also Dope Live channel. I'm not really sure exactly where I want to do these uploads at, but I do have plans for some uploads. We're going to get some interviews together for the summertime. Trying to get a lineup now. Have a few content creators, figures that I like to talk to, public figures that I like to talk to, and also some content creators that I like to talk to. So we're gonna really turn up the temperature this summer. So we're gonna rock out. We definitely gonna rock. True 7, what's up, G's? Shouts out to True 7. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a hot summer though. Still got a few. Of course, we got to take it back to the beach lives. I plan on doing that. The reason why I haven't did those recently is because it been scorching triple digits. And last time I did a beach live, I'm glad I had some hydration with me because, man, it was baking out there. I kept it cool. But the whole time I'm like, Sheesh. So I made sure I had some waters with me, Gatorades and a few other things that I had. But yeah, so we got some beach lives coming up. You know, bring the show to the beach, go live. Of course, get some shorts content, get a few uploads content. But boy, that last time it wasn't triple digits, but it was hot. I go back and look at the video and be hot all over again because I remember how hot it was that day. Stoner. You said hot as fish grease? Man, listen. I had actual plans to go back out, you know, and do a live stream, but it just been so hot, and I'm like, nah, I'm not messing with that sun. That sun is very draining. Like it can, man, it's draining. You got to be careful with the sun. You got to be careful with the sun, y'all. Yeah, man, it's going to be a hot summer. Ooh. Trina Dolph Davis in the building. What's up, Trina? Hope all is well with you. Said play Beach Waves. All right, I can put that in the queue. It's been a minute, Trina. I hope you're good. Shouts out to Trina. Roy Lee, what up, G's? What's good? Beach Wave is my, that's my joint though. Shouts out to my brother Ray Chris. Like Beach Waves is definitely one of those. That song is definitely one of those. Yeah, I play Beach Wave right quick. Let me see. Beach waves crashing, reflecting on my actions. Beach waves crashing, reflecting on my actions. Life keep on lifing. Let me see. There we go.
Yeah, look, young Ray Chris, ST3, had to go to rehab like Riri, cause you know I can't stop with the hits, man. Me and my team, the new rich gang, probably think I cook coke cause the whip game, all strikes when I bowl cause the pin game. Young BB, did you ever see me? Back then, Mac 10 by the sea, that's regular shit like me, doing incredible shit, and like how the fuck you get better this year? This man wildin', yup, no man is an island. Steph been my man since Zans and violence, cameras, bottles, marijuana, shooting the video with the fam, Ohana. I fucked up like how they came up with Aunt Jemima. That's random, I know, damn if I know, gone.
From VA to PA, me and my brother got game like EA. Get the money, more than one way. Motherfuck anything that I hate to say. Beach waves crashing, reflecting on my actions. Factual, life keep on lifing, but I love it with a passion. Don't let nothing stop you, do it proper. So major, make a way to make deposits. Phone posit, rock or drip down or slip now. Clean the out, where's the mopper? Young Ray Chris, that's bro, and that's word to the UG logo. Press fast forward, oh here go, I made it this far, that's without sheer ego. Beach wave seize the day, if you know the Latin phrase. White Ziff and Del Orange chill, this first class favorite bag of lays. I'm blessed to see day to day, I'm Steph is dope in every way. Oh don't be sorry, just be careful, true peace maximize the game. From VA to PA, me and my brother got game like EA. Get the money, more than one way. Motherfuck anything that I hate to say. Beach waves crashing, reflecting on my actions. Factual, life keep on lifing, but I love it with a passion.
Yeah, man. That was Beach Wave featuring, Beach Wave with my brother Ray Chris. You know, he produced the beat. I did the verse, he did a verse, and boom, you got Beach Wave, man. Shouts out to my brother Ray Chris. He said, I'm just leaving the keys. It was 90s there. Shit is unheard of to be that hot there. Man, I know the keys is scorching. I already know the keys are scorching. Yeah, beach waves. It's so hot. It's so hot, y'all, down here in Memphis 10. I'm not going over nobody's house. My dudes ain't here either. Yeah, stay hydrated and stay cool, trainer, for sure. This weather ain't nothing to mess with, man. Weather is nothing to mess with. Yeah, appreciate that shot, bro. Yeah, man, Beach Wave, one of my favorite joints, too. It's one of my favorite joints up there. Beach Wave saved the day. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all go stream Chef Special, man. It's one of those, man. Chef Special is the latest project. Then we got another one to follow up on the 19th, July 19th, which is this month. 14 more days. We got another one coming your way. So y'all make sure y'all stream that as well. In the meantime, between time, I just put out Do With It. And I also put out the Cuisine Craft Network. The Cuisine Craft Network, man, I have fun recording that song. I definitely have fun recording the Cuisine Craft Network. Some people said it gives them like a Most Def vibe. Some say a Wu-Tang vibe. So I get it. It's definitely boom bap. It's definitely like a boom bap joint. It's definitely like a boom bap one. There's no way around, those classic, boom bap patterns. Especially like the first track. First track, which is just crazy. And when I first heard that, I was like, yeah, that's the one. I'm trying to remember when I actually recorded that song. I want to say 2012, 2013 is when I did Cuisine Craft Network. So that song got a little bit of age on it as well, but as you can see, just because of just the pockets of flow, the rhyme pattern, the subject matter is for today's time, because music is just so universal, and that's just always the goal, when you're writing music. That's always the goal. There's always the goal to make sure that the music isn't dated. Like somebody hear it and be like, "Oh man, that sound like an older song." Like, oh, now most songs, not most, but some songs, you could get a vibe like that, but they'll still go. But for the most part, that's the objective, just to keep them songs timeless, man. I said I wrote the Cuisine Craft Network in 2012, 2013. It's 2026, y'all. Still rocking out. Still putting out these tunes. We said, did you re-record them? No, that was just a mix. So the mix of Cuisine Craft Network was the mix from 2012, 2013. It was just such a clean mix. And as far as Do With It just has a clean mix. I try not to mess too much with the mix on certain songs, because it can muddy up your vocals to the point it sounds, really choppy some instances, and sometimes it sounds real congested and people can't hear what you're saying. And I'm pretty sure y'all, with the songs that y'all have heard that I played for y'all, I like for my vocals to be on top of the instrumental. Like, you'll hear the instrumental, but I want y'all to actually hear my vocals on top of the instrumental. Like, you'll hear certain instruments in the beat, but I always want the vocals to sit on top of the instrumental, so you're hearing what I'm saying too, to complement those beautiful instrumentals, man. Instrumentals be beautiful. Uncle L, what's up, man? What song you talking about, Trina? The song you played last time you was on. Trying to remember what song was that I played last time. Trying to remember. I played a few songs too. Trying to remember what song you might be talking about. Do you remember how it went, Trina? The song I played last time? I played quite a few songs last time. Shabro said, I know one. Oh, yeah, man. Yes, sir. Say, you know one? Let me see. Says Chanel. Yeah, Chanel. We might gotta get a visual for Chanel. Chanel is one of them songs you gotta put a visual with. Chanel. It's catchy, right? So I had a whole nother hook. I accidentally played that version in one live stream. I had to stop it because I didn't want that version to be out when I already had another version of Chanel that was out. So the version of Chanel that y'all hear is the one I went with, because I had a whole completely different hook for Chanel, and I'm glad I actually changed it, because it didn't make sense to me. So I said, let's change it. I forgot the name of it. I'm finna think. It said Chanel.
She thick as hell in Chanel. Baby, you throwing it well. That money gon' make it a go. I am just doing so well. Chanel. I need it right now. Chanel. She all about the money like me. Baby, I like that. She knows how to excite me. Baby, that money, I am just doing the most. Trying to prepare for the toast. To the good life we are having. This is the one we have chose. Get it? I gotta go get it. My G, I need that. Dripping my baby, I'm dripping my baby. No numeral files on feet facts. Feeling myself when I'm coming outside. You killing yourself, trying to keep up with the vibe. Chanel. Baby fat as hell and not Chanel, and I could tell that she needs me to pop that. Baby, don't stop that. All my bad bitches, wave your bags if you bout that. All my real niggas find out if they bout that. Bounce that girl one time, make it 2 times. Ass clapping while I'm smacking it for the 2 times. Everything going real dumb. Whole crew live, baked potato head shape. Bitch, your pussy smell like chives. Ew. Don't you put that funky monkey in Chanel. Ew. It better taste like water if you put in on Chanel. She love how I control it. I am not no beta male. Facts. Music dope is cooked up. Now let's place it on the scale. Chanel.
You said that's it right there? Yeah, that's Chanel. Chanel. Yeah, I gotta do a visual for that one. Yeah, I might gotta do a visual for that one, cause that joint is tough. You say you never heard that version? Yeah, so yeah, bro, I did. So the verses and everything is the same. It's just the hooks is slightly different than this version right here, but it's nothing really crazy. But I made sure that I just tweaked the song a little bit, I like this version better. I definitely like this version better. Yeah, this version of Chanel way much better. When people saying Chanel, 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 it's just Chanel, Chanel, Chanel. That's all you really need to know. Chanel, 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 Chanel. No, it's not another version to Chanel. It's just I just switched up the hook. It's not like a whole nother version. Like the verses are the same. But you know, I do that with quite a bit of songs. Like I'll write out a song and record it, you know, go through the whole process and stuff. Listen to it a whole bunch of times. And if it don't move me, then I'll scrap it, or I'll just rearrange certain parts of the song. And that's usually how I do my process. But for the most part, I listen to, once the whole recording process is done, I listen to it a bunch of times just to see if it moves me, just to see how I say certain lines, you know, how certain ad-libs are placed. And if it aligns, if it somewhat aligns, then I'll work with it. If it just don't sound good at all to me, then yeah, I'll be like, back to the drawing board. That's usually how I go. I'll be like, back to the drawing board. You said taking it way back when I asked this. You got that 500 track still from when you hit 500 subscribers? Oh, hey, yeah. Damn, hey, yeah. Roy Lee was around, man. Yep. You remember that. Matter of fact, I'll play that. I could play that joint. Damn. Shout out to the 500 subscribers on the Oh So Dope Live channel. Yeah, we can play that. Let's see. So this song is called 500. This is when I hit 500 subscribers on the Oh So Dope Live channel, which was 3 years ago. This song is 3 years old. So y'all can check this out on the Steph is Dope music channel as well. Yeah, man. So that's 500 right there. Shout out to Roy Lee for remembering the 500 drink. 3 years old, man. The song is 3 years old. Appreciate y'all rocking out with that joint too. Ooh. Yeah, that's that 500 joint. So that's the song that I put out when I reached 500 subscribers. Damn, that joint is 3 years old. That's crazy. Yeah, shouts out to Roy Lee, man. And we went down memory lane with that one. 500. Let's see what else we got here. 500, 500, 500. Damn. That's that joint right there, yo. I'm living what I'm writing, so it's more than just cool shit. Pinot Grigio, cold baby, gone twist. Man, 500. Yeah, man. Yep, that's the 500. I haven't heard that in a minute neither. Yeah, that's the 500 joint, man. Yeah, shout out to Willie for remembering that one. So yeah, it's nostalgic, like I told y'all, man. So that was 2023 for that one. I want to say 21, 22 is maybe, I want to say 22, 23 is when I start putting the songs on distribution platforms and actually, you know, making it accessible to everybody and whatever they listen to for music and stuff. 500 isn't one of them. That's more like a YouTube release because it involves the channel. But yeah, man, that's that 500 joint. Have fun recording that one. 500. Just man, the work speaks for itself, y'all. The work truly speaks for itself. That's why I hear the critiques and I hear what I hear and I don't pay it no never mind. It is what it is. When you're working, you can't worry about what's going on because everybody got opinions. You're not doing something if a person not having an opinion about it. You know, I got so much body of work out there, from, you know, the shows to music to just content in general, that people are going to have opinions about it. If I didn't want people to have opinions about it, I wouldn't have put it out there. So it's all cool. It's all good. I'm just enjoying the journey. You know, this journey has definitely been a great one. And I can't complain. I really can't complain. Just all the rapport that was built along the way. You know, some fell off, which is cool. It happens. You know, life still goes on. And the trill, they stuck around, you know, and seen, you know, the vision all the way through. You know, so, you know, this journey always is going to have is ups and downs, man. You just got to be focused and understand what it is that you want out of your journey. You know, and I know me being up here, I'm just a testament of just doing your own thing, you know, creating your own brand, having your own sound, not having to worry about the next person to validate you. You don't have to worry for the next person to validate you when you validate yourself. I got a countless amount of live streams that said that when you should be validating yourself. If you are who you say you are, then you should be able to perform when the lights are on. If you are who you say you are, you should be able to perform with the lights is on. Simple as that. And I'm just grateful just to be able to do this still at the capacity that I'm able to do it at, and wanting to take it to the next level. I was just doing more research, you know, looking up more things and getting a better understanding of, you know, presentation, the presence, things that people that view content and what they're looking for. I know audio is important. You know, the video quality is important. It's a lot of things that comes with content creating. And those small things is what keeps the engagement up. You know, have people, you know, leaving comments, have people catching live broadcasts and typing chat messages. Those things matter. Those things for sure matter. Factuals. Yeah, they matter. It's really about making some memorable stuff. What people will remember you for. You know, when we do these videos, they're all documentation. People watch the videos. People were a part of the content. People just having thoughts and opinions about what they're viewing, what they're hearing. It's about making memorable stuff. That's it. That's what it's about. We live in an age where things is going 100 miles an hour fast. But you are in control of your journey, you know, with the decisions that you make, the videos you put out, just the content in general that you put out. You are in control of that stuff. It does take a lot to be a content creator. Just being completely honest with you, it definitely takes a lot to be a content creator. And what makes this stuff so much easy to me is I've already had a foundation and a certain structure to doing this. That's what makes this stuff that much easy. I promise you that's what makes it that much easy, man. Just to be versatile in a lot of different things, well versed, I should say. You know, from interviews to reactions to, you know, the hooping content, you know, and building just so many different rapports, man. They take you a long way, because doing this, that's exactly what it's about. It's about the networking. It's definitely about the networking. And I'm just grateful and appreciative of, you know, the people that I've crossed paths with, and just getting the experience in doing this. To see a song like 500, 3 years old, and was doing this podcasting thing prior to that, you know, it just, you got to reflect on them kind of things, man. Just to see how far you've came from where you are today. Because a lot of people are here today and gone tomorrow. You know what I mean? Pick and Choose TV. What's up, G's? David Ray, what up? There she go. There she go. Lisa Queen B in the building. Another day one. Shouts out to Lisa Queen B. Always appreciate the support. I had played 500, Lisa. Remember that? Remember this? $500. Okay, then that's what's up. Shout out to Trina. Yeah, appreciate that, Trina. Yeah, that joint 3 years old, y'all. 3 years old, man. 500. But see, that's what I was talking about as far as the timeless songs that you create. You know, something like that is timeless, man. And of course, it comes with a extra memory. You know, 500 subscribers on the Also Dope Live channel made the 500 song. So, you know, just the tie-in of the two, it was dope, man. It was seriously dope. 3 years. Rocking for 3 years. That joint been rocking for 3 years. crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all the exact date of that one. So the exact date is April 3rd, 2023. April 3rd, 2023. Been 3 years. Crazy, man. $500. Yeah, that joint been rocking for 3 years, man. We still putting out music on the platform, on all the music streaming platforms. Do with it. Right now, the Cuisine Craft Network. Rain After Hours. Still got Rain After Hours. Burger Works. Burger Works is another record. So when I put out Burger Works, it's everything is coming around full circle. I put out Burger Works in, what was that, 2021 too? I think it was 21 as well. I think Burger Works is from 21. Let me see when I actually first put out Burger Works. When did I actually put that out? Burger Works, I put out Burger Works 4 years ago. I put out Burger Works 4 years ago. December 27th, 2021. I put out Burger Works. So Burger Works is 4 years old, and y'all see the reception that it is now in 26. Burger Works is 4 years old, y'all. I'm just giving y'all an idea of, you know, what I mean by how you can just place a song out there and it still gets a certain type of reception. Yo, Burger Works is 4 years old. Longevity. Burger Works is 4 years old. 500 is 3 years old. This stuff is just, it's amazing, man. It's amazing how time flies. And it waits for nobody. So to put out these songs, and to put out these songs and to do these live streams and stuff, it's just all documentation and just more build up to the portfolio. You know, you can add more content to the portfolio. Just working. It's about just working, bro. I'm grateful. Some can't even say the same because they consumed by stuff that's preventing them from putting in work. When there's nothing to just go put in work, there should be nothing. It really should be nothing to put in work. $500. Fat T, what's going on? Shouts out to Fat T in the building. Yeah, shouts out to everybody that's in the building right now in general. Appreciate everybody. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the live stream in the channel. You said what we doing? We just catching the vibe right quick, Fat T, playing a few tunes. I'm just kind of giving some dialogue and a little bit of background to songs that I'm playing. That's all. We just catching the vibe. Shouts out to you. Give me a second, y'all. Straight up cooling. I swear I'll be giving y'all my life in these verses. I can't really make none of this shit up. This is my life as I know it. All factuals. I ain't got no time to sit down and lie to you. I just be jotting down my life. Netflix and chill. Baby braiding up my hair. I thought I told you that my game Frigidaire. Just trying to make sure you're aware. It's a whole lot of money to be made everywhere, and it's solely up to you if you gon' get it how you live it. Hennessy Code, that's factuals. My young thing got potential, let me package you. If you know, then you know I can mold you, baby. Put your listening ears on, don't be talking crazy. I ain't nothing like you used to. Coolin', I'm staying away from all that stupid shit too. Gotta get the bag, maneuvering in silence, life's good. Why would I wake up choosing violence? Damn shame they don't wanna see you happy on this side of gallons, getting brain freezes from some daiquiris. I need that shit like right now, baby. I need that shit like right now. Listen, I need that shit like right now, baby. I need that shit like right now. Shit. Listen, love, don't you know that we are just coolin'? And baby, I just want you to chill. We just groovin'. Listen, I need that shit like right now, baby. I need that shit like right now. Listen, I'm feeling alright now. Shit, I'm feeling alright now. Good. First they seem to love you and then that shit turn to hate. I could really give a fuck cause I wanna just elevate. Getting placed in and out of Cali on the weekends, just to get your mind right and stay about the deep end. Thank you God, I know in favor how my life is going. The ones who fake you kept them from me and it's really showing. Bruce Lee, raw aura, baby, I be glowing. You can't gain me love, I be knowing. If you stand for nothing, then you fall for something. Some bad bitches that you see ain't never worth the cuffing. I remain coolin' in the cut, you know what it's up. Riding around on assignment, baby, you know what it's up. I need that shit like right now, baby. I need that shit like right now. Listen, I need that shit like right now, baby. I need that shit like right now. Shit. Listen, love, don't you know that we are just coolin'? And baby, I just want you to chill. We just groovin'. Yeah, baby, that's the one. Like I said, I need that shit like right now. Like right now.
Don't get none of that on my shoes either. I don't give a fuck how much sauce you see. Yeah, you the one.
Yeah, so that was Right Now. It's really just something about the intro, about that song when it boom, 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 like, and it just dropped, boom, and the beat just so heavenly. Ooh, like I told y'all time and time again, it wrote itself. Like that song just really wrote itself. Boom, 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 and then the way the beat just drops, crazy. I need that shit like right now. Baby, I need that shit like right now. But yes, link is pinned. Link is in the chat. Anybody want to pull up? Please feel free to hit the link. We rocking, man. We rocking, yo. Appreciate that, bro. And Right Now has been out for a while too. When did Right Now drop? Let's see. Right Now is an older song too. I put that one out. Let's see. Right Now is also 4 years old. Right Now is 4 years old as well. Damn, it's crazy, man. Still one of my favorites. Yeah, Right Now is an older song. Right Now. Yeah, but y'all make sure y'all go stream the music. I will be putting out another tune sometime this week. A little throwback joint that I've already, put out. Do with it. The Cuisine Craft Network. Y'all go stream that. He said play F as you on. All right.
Fuck it, get ratchet. I don't give a fuck about nothing but this money. Cash. Fucking Juicy talk it up. I'm a boy for this. Hey yo, I'm waiting on this playback too, man.
I gotta get this money, cause with it come respect from other people. You ain't gotta get them looks, go end up funny. Of course, I'm looking up success ladder. I'm climbing, bar for bar, I handles my own, nigga. I'm rhyming top, rhyming what I'm cooking. Hennessy be on the side of the meal while I'm plotting on the meal to the beats that I kill. I'm such a fucking astronaut, I run through shit, I'm juggernaut. Bitch, keep out the clear, stay over there, you don't want it in here. I'm slightly faded, half a Ciroc peach. Baby, I won't buy you a drink, but how about sex on the beach? Bitch, right now I mean Brano, so give me all around head. I'm gon' call you sombrero, kiss of death on beats, no mano. I'm all about the netto, cash, cash. Juicy taught me that fuck it, I'm gon' say cash. And she no swimming pool when I say that I'm gonna splash. Then afterwards she rubbing me down in the bubble bath. What you know about it? You ain't saying nothing. What you know about it? Man, you niggas frontin'. Boy, that life you talking. It ain't much of nothing. Me and my niggas living. Fuck is you trippin'? I be fly as fuck, fly as fuck. Fuck is you want? You niggas line up, line up. Fuck is you want? Fuck is you want? You be on that whack shit, dumb shit, etc. I be on that pallet shit. You fly like this, never, bruh. Counting up these dollars like it isn't no tomorrow. I'm a zombie in the morning while I'm yawning, still counting. I still remain cool like some shade, getting paid. We the stars around your girl like she the paramount. Pictures mountain, karate chop it round my house. Judo flipper to the couch. Welcome to my dojo where my mojo got you going loco. Cabin fever with the flow, nigga, I being sick. Not talking about Will Smith, but styles I had to switch it up as far as gears. And that foreign while I'm cruising, perusing in them north streets. I'm shit, no flushing me, trust me. You a lame and you suck more than your woman. No punchline, that's real shit. I'm on a higher pedestal, elevating over fools. If y'all niggas is plumbers, then why your girl don't see you too? As far as me, that lumber, I lace it. She be thinking she my favorite shoe. How a nigga lace it? Hey. What you know about it? You ain't saying nothing. What you know about it? Man, you niggas frontin'. Boy, that like you talking. It ain't much of nothing. Me and my niggas living. Fuck is you trippin'? I be fly as fuck, fly as fuck. Fuck is you want? You niggas line up, line up. Fuck is you want? Fuck is you want? You be on that whack shit, dumb shit, etc. I be on that pallet shit. You fly like this, never, bruh.
Shakira. What up, Shakira? Shouts out to Shakira. Appreciate you catching the live broadcast. Hey. Yeah, we just rocking out. That's all. I'm good. All is good on my end. I'm blessed. Truly blessed. It's a blessing just to be able to be able to do whatever it is that your heart desires, man. If you want to make music, make music. If you want to do some live streams, do live streams. If you want to do IRL content, do IRL content. If you like to do the DIY content, do that content. It's a blessing to be able to have the thought and bring it to fruition. A lot of people can't do that. This isn't for everybody. This is not for everybody. Oh yeah, I'm definitely staying cool and hydrated as well. We got the water. Y'all know it's water for me all the time. Yeah, if you like history, do history content. Like this thing called YouTube is for everybody. People gravitate to the content that they enjoy watching. So you just got to make it for you. You just got to make it for you. You know, you're going to have people going through life regretting not doing something that they wanted to do. Man, if I would have did this, I wonder what would have happened. When you can just do it. You can just do it. Simple as that. When I do the content that I do, or I'll just speak just for the content. When I do the content that I put out and everything, I put it out there for the documentation of the work in general. The documentation of the work in general. Charles Adderley, what's up, G's? Great afternoon to you. Yeah, you got to do what makes you happy. Got to. You got to do what makes you happy. And it brings some type of sanity. If you are creating and flourishing in the material that you're putting out there, it does something for your psyche. It does. You know, it keeps you in a peaceful place when you got the space to create and put it out for the people that support it, and they encourage you to keep doing it. You know, so you know, it's a great thing. It's definitely a great thing. So yeah, you gotta put out the material that resonates with people, man. Say y'all had a backyard party yesterday. Oh, I know it was good times. The fam hanging out. Yeah, man, you gotta just do what works for you. And that's another thing. Do what works for you too. Because what may work for somebody else may not work for you. That's the other thing. You have to do what works for you. You gotta do what works for you. That's what keeps the train going. That's what keeps the motion going. When you're doing what's working for you. And you're original. You don't sound like anybody. Anybody hear your material anywhere, they know that's you. That's it. You gotta do what works for you, man. So your cousin made fire cheesecake. Uh-oh. Nick Lee, what's going on, G's? Yeah, you gotta do what works for you, man. You gotta do what works for you. Think about it. As a content creator, you putting out the material that you want to put out, and then you'll have critics, which most people are critics, and then you'll have people that will go out their way just to have some type of opinion. They're going to say what they're going to say, and that's cool, because you put the material out because that's what you wanted to do. You made it work for you. Now, people are going to have opinions about everything you do. That's fine. The problem lies when people don't have an opinion. When people don't have an opinion about what it is that you do. That's the problem. If they don't have an opinion about it, then, you know, it's back to the drawing board. You got to do something else. But if they have an opinion about it, that's fine. That's what you want. And social media, where it's just a lot of people up here in all different places and spaces, and, you know, people going to watch the content that works for them. So as content creators, you got to put out the content that works for you. Staying grounded. You say you're so happy it's raining? Yeah, that rain, it cools everything off. You see MF was copying Bink. I have been hearing it around. I've been hearing the Bink the Bink around. Man, and I'm just saying, originality is just so key, man. Originality is, with all the technology we have, just all the resources in general, I don't see how it's just so difficult for any content creator to not be original. Why would you want to, you know, model yourself after a blueprint that was created by another person? Like, you should want to have your own blueprint. You should want to do things the way you want to do them. You know, I don't get it. I don't understand that. Maybe it's not for me to get, because I don't pretty much roam around in that type of realm of just the cookie cutter shit. You know, that's not a realm that I roam around in. I like originality and authenticity, it goes way much further. It just does. Rather than trying to do what the next person is doing. Nah, man, you got to do what works for you. Because you know what happens? The next person is just like, oh, that person is just like so-and-so. That person does their content exactly like so-and-so. We seen where they got that idea from. And it shouldn't even be like that. You should want to be your own entity. Say because they don't believe in themselves. That definitely can be a valid reason as to why. Because it starts with you first. It always starts with you first. And if you don't believe in your material, who will? If you saying that this is something that you want to do and you don't believe in it and want others to view it and believe in the work that you're putting in, they're not gonna get that vibe if you don't have the confidence in what you're presenting and believe in the things that you're saying. It starts with you. It takes confidence to do this. It takes a lot of confidence to do this. You got to believe in the shit that you're putting out. It starts with you. You got to have that structure. You got to know what you're doing this for. Simple as that. I'm just saying, y'all. Y'all hear it? Like, y'all hear it? And at times, you know, confidence can get confused with cockiness. But again, you got to believe your material more so than the next person. You got to. Y'all heard the videos. OSD, that who does he think he is? You know, why is he thinking this material? Who is he? Hey, it's whatever you think it is. But just know, I think my shit is the shit. I think my material is the shit. Say what you want. Fine. But when I do this, this is my shit. I'm just saying. When I told myself that this was something that I was just going to do, I said, if I'm going to do this, I got to make this mine. I got to put my stamp on it and do what I need to do to make sure that this vision can come to life. You know, being able to sit here in front of a camera, talking in a microphone, and just sharing thoughts and opinions. As simple as it sounds, it's definitely not easy. And it ain't for everybody. Just saying. You gotta have some real thick skin if you're gonna be able to do this content creator journey, or be on this content creator journey, I should say. Because it's a lot of forks in the road. And you just got to be able to navigate to what's conducive for you, what works for you. Your own style, originality, talking points, your own mind. That should have been first, your own mind. You got to have your own mind. Standing in the unpopular opinion is not always bad at times. You don't have to move with the masses. You just don't. It's okay to have your own mind. I know for me, you know, I hear a lot of things. I see a lot of things. And I have my own thoughts and opinions. And just like y'all know, I have no problem stating that. Now, if it resonates with people that understand where I'm coming from while I'm stating that, then that's what's up. That's what's good. That lets me know that there's other people that share that same viewpoint or share that same thought or share that same opinion. You're gonna have people that disagree, and that's fine as well. That right there, to me, is the good content when you have two viewpoints. Now, it's okay for people not to agree on things. That's fine. People gotta learn the difference between a disagreement and disrespect. Just because somebody disagrees with what you're saying doesn't mean it's disrespect. Disrespect, it's when somebody goes out their way to pretty much name call or say some of the most egregious things they can say to you because they share a different viewpoint. But yeah, that's the thing. Just because somebody disagrees with something you may say doesn't necessarily mean it's disrespectful, or you shouldn't view it as disrespect. But if it's somebody that views a disagreement as disrespect, it just shows the comprehension skills. Because I've shown y'all on plenty of videos where people have came up and disagreed with what I've said. And I'm perfectly fine with that. But at times people are so strong in their opinion that because you might not see things how they see it or agree with what they're saying, even though they're disagreeing with what you're saying, that they might follow with disrespect. Then it becomes a disrespectful situation. You know what I mean? So I say all that to say this. You gotta understand who you're having conversations with. I don't mind anybody that disagrees with the things that I say. That's fine. Because most of the time, which I've had conversations like that where somebody that disagreed with what I've said, they've actually asked questions. And y'all know I have no problem whatsoever expounding on what it is that I've said, because obviously what I'm saying for a reason. And so if I'm seeing somebody actually trying to have a conversation in good faith, I have no problem going out of my way to give more insight on the reason of why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because I get it. It is content creators that go live or put out material and they say what they say and they expect the audience to just take that as law because what they're saying is law. No, I'm not one of those content creators. That's why I enjoy the live stream aspect of this, because with live stream, it's right there on the spot. The audience is watching. They're seeing how you respond. They're seeing how the person is responding. They're seeing the flow of the show. It's just it's a lot of intangibles that's going on in real time that it shows the content creator right then and there. It's not anything that can be fabricated or manufactured. Is as organic as possible, because especially too being on camera and having different individuals coming up and sharing thoughts and opinions. So you get a lot of that when it comes to the content. And man, I just like showing that aspect of the material, where it is people that might disagree, and I'm fine with that. It's just when disrespect gets inserted, it turns into a completely different thing. You know what I mean? He said, I love the way you're breaking this down. I was saying something similar when I did my boundaries live. Much respect. Appreciate that, Riders. Appreciate that, Riders. Yeah, and Shakira, that's another thing. You can disagree and still be cool with someone. Y'all just don't see eye to eye on that certain situation. Now, with that being said, it's a situation as we can just agree to disagree. Where you have your thoughts, I have mine, that's fine. It is what it's going to be. The line always, when the line gets crossed, is when disrespect is inserted. That's what changes everything. But two people can have two totally different opinions about a subject or a topic. That's fine. It is what it is. It just is what it is. That's why I dropped the link. I call it an open line of communication because that's exactly what it is. It's an open line of communication. I've done reactions where it may have been people that disagree with what I'm saying, and I've dropped the link and allowed them to come up to express what it is that they disagree with in my commentary. Now, have things went south before? Absolutely. Because why? Disrespect was inserted. Now, have I had conversations where people disagreed and it ended up being a great conversation? Yes. Because disrespect wasn't inserted. The thing, so how I look at this YouTube space is, of course, everything that we put up here is content. If it's a live stream, a short, a long form video, like an upload maybe of 8 minutes or so, whatever the case is. How I look at all this is all this stuff is content. When people are on your channel and they looking at the content that you're producing on your channel, it's a reflection of you. It's a reflection of you. And you just never know who's watching. The material that I put on just this channel especially, I wouldn't feel like, oh yeah, you know what? Nah, I don't know if I could put this video up or let people. No, it's fine because of just the breakdowns, my thought process, talking about the video, everything I'm mindful of when it comes to that particular material is happening. So when I go about my content, I keep all those things in mind. And that goes back to when I say everybody is up here for different reasons. Other content creators go about getting their content a different way, and that's totally fine. That's no knock on me because I go about getting my content a certain way. But the lines always get blurred when others believe that your material has to reflect a certain way because of how their material reflects a certain way. And that should never be the case because people are up here for different reasons and people produce content differently. That's where originality kicks in. That's when authenticity kicks in. And most of the time, that's where, some of the disagreements and some of the issues may come in when people are having a conversation with me because I never went for none of that. I never go for that's silly to me. That doesn't make sense to me. I never went for none of that. I believe if you are up here and you have a channel, you should be your own entity. Point blank, period. Individualism is key. That's how I look at all this stuff. Some people might have a problem with that because that's along the lines of groupthink, where they may believe that because it's a majority of certain content creators moving their material a certain way, that should be the way majority people should move theirs. And that is not, no, that's not it. That's just not it. This is not it. You should want to be your own individual. You know what I mean? You should want to. Oh, it's the intersected though. They take disagreement as disrespect. Something I noticed a while ago. Yeah, they do. And I've noticed that too. Shakira, I've noticed that too. So I use this approach. It's not about what you say, it's how you say it. So, for instance, because again, I'm looking at it, if somebody disagrees with me, it's not disrespect, but somebody might not have the mental capacity or lack the same type of comprehension in a conversation, or somebody does lack the comprehension skills in a conversation. I have to come with another approach by breaking it down even more to the lowest molecule that is they can digest it to where they can frame a response to what it is that they disagree with or what they have to say. Because everything is case by case scenarios. Some people get it, some people don't get it. Some people are just slow to the draw. Because people was raised differently in the four corners of the world. I can't speak to how they was raised, but as you can tell by just the various thoughts and opinions of different people, that motherfuckers was raised different. Motherfuckers was definitely raised different. And I get that. But me having the structure and the thoughts that I have as to, you know, my material and how I approach conversations up here, I know I go about it a certain way because of how I look at my platform. Have I had rational conversations with people on different platforms? Yes. I've had conversations on platforms where content creators that do go about getting their material differently, a different way. It ended up being a rational conversation where it was digestible not only for just the content creators, but for the audience that was in attendance. And I just chalk that up to, it's not about what you're saying, it's how you say it. Simple. One thing I always say is that cooler heads always prevail. Now, have I had moments up here where I've gotten a little perturbed about something that may have transpired, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I kind of was like a little chippy about it, but never a sense where it's like, yo, a complete crash out, and I'm just really showing total disregard and lack of focus to what it is that I'm trying to do up here. You should never give any type of entity that type of power to derail you off of what it is that you're trying to do. You should never do that. Not just YouTube or any social media platform, but in reality in general. You shouldn't be able to give any type of entity that type of power or energy. You should always be in control of self and govern self to the capacity of which you want to embody. Simple. As I'm talking, I'm just sharing my thoughts to y'all of how I look at this thing. This is how I look at all this stuff, y'all. This is how I look at this stuff. What good will it be if it's two content creators that have a disagreement about something or having a conversation and it's a complete shouting match? What's the shouting match going to do? Who's going to overtalk the next person the loudest? What is that going to solve? Especially if it's content creators proclaiming to be adults. Where does the maturity come in at? I'm just saying. And my rule of thumb always is, if it's somebody that has a grievance, wants to state some type of discrepancy, have a disagreement or agreement of what I've said, I let them speak first so I know what to speak to. Because if I go into the conversation just already speaking because they disagree, then I won't get full understanding of what it is that they're trying to convey to me. So I always let the person have the floor first so I know what to speak to, because I already know why I'm saying what I'm saying. So if somebody's has some type of grievance or want to state some discrepancy, I'll let them say what they're going to say first so I know what to speak to. As simple as that. Have I been in chats where a person, gone out of their way to be typing at me, atting me and stuff? Yeah. They think they're blocked because I don't have to give that energy. Listen, if I've said to a person up here, I don't rock with you, I don't have no words for you, and I don't say nothing else to you, it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Now, if you see me somewhere and you feel the need that you have to type at me and all this stuff, that's on you, but you won't get a response back. My mind's made up. My mind's made up. My mind's made up. I've seen that a few years back where it was, I forgot who it was. He just typing away at me. And it even said, see, that's funny because OSD, he got me blocked. He don't even see what I'm saying right now. And I'm thinking to myself, you're not blocked. I'm just not feeding into the nonsense. And that right there was a prime example of people just doing things just to get you to feed into the nonsense. They just do things just to do it. And that's stupid. Stupid games win stupid prizes. And again, I'm in control of my actions. So much so that the person who wasn't in control of their own actions felt like they was blocked because somebody that's in control of their actions didn't feed into the dumb shit. Stupid. Find something more conducive to do with yourself. It's simple as that. Just find something more conducive to do, man. That's all I can tell you. You know, I got nothing else, you know, for a person that, because again, people can't help. People are going to have issues with people. That's just the inevitable. Well, if a person feels some kind of way, then it is what it's going to be. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I'm back, y'all. You said I shared one of your songs, Mac and Cheese. I love that song. I appreciate that. Yeah, Mac and Cheese is one of my favorite joints. That's actually an older song, too. I wrote that in 22. Wrote Mac and Cheese in 22. Just wanted to do something grown and sexy with another food reference, but people will get the reference, you know, especially the Mac and Cheese reference as well. So appreciate that, Shakira. Appreciate you sharing that. One of my favorite joints. That's another one that got one of those Anderson .Paak vibes to it, you know. But I say all what I said to say this, you know. Do what's conducive for you. Do what works for you. And fuck what other people think, man. If people rock with you, they rock with you. If they don't, they don't. Simple as that. All right, I think back, when I was starting out and just seeing all the people that came and went. It's just, those are just little obstacles. It's not much really to them. You just got to keep doing your shit and worrying about what you got going on. Simple. Simple, man. I know for me, I'm not going to be up here doing a bunch of hoopla and hollering and all that. Nah, for what? That doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, that don't make sense to me to be doing all that. It's silly. When what I do, which is this, comfortably, sitting back, giving perspective, and it hits just the same. It hits just the same. Literally, I've seen it. I've literally seen a person give perspective on someone, cussing and fussing, just downright belligerent. I mean, just said some of the most illest stuff you can think about. Just really just egregious. Said just real weird, just crazy with it. Just went insane with it about the person, talking about the person. And then when I gave perspective about it in this same tone and what I'm talking about and making my talking points, just like this. Oh, F-U-O-S-D, who you think you is? You nigga, who you talking to? You talking to me like that? I'm like, huh? So right then and there I knew. I said, okay, all right, this is effective. And it proves that you ain't gotta be all animated and about to jump through the computer screen or jump through your phone to make a point. You can just simply do this, and it's just as effective. Just as effective. Simple. Simple, man. I appreciate that, Shakira. Yeah, it's definitely about that. But that's what it's definitely about. You want to maintain some type of consistency. What I do on my channel, and I make this a point too. I've recently made this a point where what I do on my channel, I carry that same practice on different channels. You're not seeing me on different channels doing the absolute most. Cussing, fussing, saying some trigger words that can potentially, have YouTube do their scans and stuff. Like just little things. You don't see me doing that. Because I understand what this platform for me and how I look at it. And how I want somebody to speak on my platform. Now, y'all done seen people come to the platform and show total disregard, which is disrespect. Needless to say. I also watch what I type in chats and other content creators' chats. I watch what I say because I understand that people are up here for different reasons. Now, you got other content creators that they don't care, and that's fine. But you got other content creators that's like, yo, I'm running this show here. I got this going on. This is how I run my show. So you got to have some type of restraint, man, and a level of respect when you're in different places and spaces. Lou Jenkins, what's up, man? I mean, that's just how it is, man. That's how it's got to be. And I've been to different places and spaces up here, different content creators, places and spaces. I've been in chats. I've been on panels. And it's not more so about, of course, I respect the space of the content creator and how they run their channel, of course. But it's about me, too. Like, it's about my brand, my likeness. When Oh So Dope Live is over this place or that place, people are looking at Oh So Dope Live. So you just got to be mindful of that, man. OSD was over here. OSD was over here. OSD was who he was, just like on his channel. He was who he was over there when we saw him on the panel on such and such panel, or when we saw OSD in such and such chat. It's just what it is, man. You gotta have a level of respect, man. We got riders in the building. What's up, riders?
My bad. I had to get off mute. I'm still hearing you on YouTube in the background. Shit. I'm still
Oh, it's all good.
John.
What's good?
You up here spitting gems. I love what you're saying, yo. Like,
I appreciate that. I truly appreciate that.
That's some real shit. Somebody got it. Somebody's gonna need to hear this later on because, listen, what you're saying right now is no different from setting, boundaries. See where I'm coming from everywhere, including yourself. And a lot of people don't understand that, right? And I was just speaking about that the other day. See, when it comes to like boundaries, social media is a whole different beast. Family and friends might stab you quietly, but social media will try to stab you publicly, and then ask you why the fuck. Oh, my bad, not my channel. Why in the world are you bleeding? See where I'm coming from?
Mm-hmm.
So you're spitting gems left and right, like.
Oh yeah, and I appreciate that, and I appreciate the fact that it's other individuals who have their own mind and also content create that can see where I'm coming from, because the journey isn't easy, and you pick up these small gems like that on your way to, like you said, help someone else that can hear this, because a lot of times people have those thoughts and opinions, but they're not able to convey it in that manner.
Mm-hmm. And listen, you have the heart of an angel. Bless your heart. Listen, I've been watching you for a few months, and I was like, I get everything you're saying, yo, for real. That's why I carry myself the way I carry myself, not just on my platform, but on other platforms. But it's unfortunate. It's like, a lot of people feel like that. It's weird up on this platform. And you just have to learn how to, either curb the bullshit, like down there, like, ignore the motherfuckers. They'll keep poking. Sometimes you can't hold it. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Sometimes they'll poke hard enough for you to, respond. But with me, like, when I respond and then I leave it at that and I keep it pushing.
Yeah.
So you're saying everything correctly. It's just that people don't want to understand that. People want to paint a picture-perfect family, portrait here on social media, when in reality, the reality don't match the social media frame.
Right.
So, my bad. I was just conversing, like.
Oh no, you fine.
Like, add on to what you were saying, like, yo, like, I don't know if it's something in the air, the answers is in our ear. But there's a few of us that have been bringing these topics like this, and I don't know if people are going to listen. It's just a matter of it hitting the right people. Because, like, as crazy as it sounds, people online swear they know you because, they see a few posts, a few lives, a few pictures. They swear that, they can judge your whole character off of 30-second clips. And the craziest part is that half of them, don't even like you. They're just obsessed with watching you, or, how can I say, social media folks acting bold and reckless and delusional, like you were saying earlier. I'm just saying it my way. And that's why I keep saying everything you're saying still involves boundaries. And the first ones you got to set that shit is with yourself. Sometimes some of us, have, how can I say, we're not weak, but our how can I say it, our hearts. Like, we just keep letting people in, giving the benefit of the doubt. And we just have to learn when to, say fuck it. Even if they look at you sideways, even if you become, the hero villain of a story. And I say it's just like this, because first they praise you, then they hate you.
Well, I'll say this. This is how I operate. I deal with everybody case by case. So
Facts.
I'll give you an example of that. So let's just say I have a rapport with two people, and those two people have an issue, along with other people on the outside that might have an issue with one or not both of those people. But I have a rapport with both of those people. I wouldn't carry it with both of those people having an issue with them based on their issues with people outside of our rapport. So the only way that wires can get crossed, or it becomes some type of issue or anything of that matter, is if they portray those things to me when I've gone out my way to have a rapport, when I ain't gone out my way, where I've just respected the rapport. So now I have to carry it like, okay, now we got to play it this way because we have a rapport, and now you've given me a reason to treat the issue this way. But if they respect the rapport, I respect the rapport. I've had a rapport with certain individuals for years up here because we respected the rapport. We respected each other's platform. We respected each other whenever we seen each other in different places and spaces. Others, I have had a rapport, but it turned into something else because they gave me reason to. And that's how I look at it.
That's how it be. On some real shit, it's like you treat people accordingly. Exactly. So that's why I tell a lot of people, man, if in one place they tell you I'm a bitch, believe them. If on the other side they tell you I'm sweet, believe them, because I could be sweet but dangerous at the same time.
Yeah, you just gotta.
Speaking facts,
Yep, you just gotta basically you gotta do what works for you, as far as, like you said, your boundaries and what you will go for and what you're not going to go for. And if the person on the outside that respects y'all rapport, they wouldn't cross those boundaries because they wouldn't want nobody to cross those boundaries. But if you have someone that does that, then they don't respect the rapport, and now it has to be something else, and you got to move accordingly. We got Roy Lee in the building. Oh, you good, Riders?
What's going on, OSD?
What's up, G?
Blessings.
What's up? How you doing, Riders? Salute to the chat and everything. Hey, man, I went to listening to your playback, and it's funny you saying some of this because, I'm usually chill, laid back too and stuff like that. But you know how when an old boy came up on the panel, I lost audio. So it wasn't to hearing the playback. I ain't knew he came up disrespectful with all that for me, because by the time I came back on the panel, you and him was talking.
Right.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have stayed on mute as long as I did. And so you got a lot more patience than me, because the way that I heard him say what he said on the playback, I'd have been disrespectful. But like I said, I just match energy on that. Like in real life, I respect elders, but on here, the problem is a lot of these people think age gives them the ability to disrespect, and I don't work like that. Man, like a man over 20 years older than me, if he came saying that type of stuff, and even in real life, I would that respect your elders is out the window.
Right. Now, and what you say, I definitely understand that, and I get that. And me knowing where we at, which is a live stream on YouTube where people are viewing this content, a person like that, I let talk. Because see, what happens is with a specific person like that, they'll make it seem as if what they get back isn't justified. But then you can look at playbacks, like you said, and see that everything that they're getting is justifiable. So being that what transpired in that playback, everything moving forward is justifiable because of just the disrespect.
Right,
everything.
Here go. I'm thinking, man, I started with that dude for no reason. Then when I hear the playback, I'm like, wait a minute, he actually started with me. Like,
right. And the same And so, and just to tie in the conversation that I'm just had with riders, it's the same thing where this particular individual, I gave, I give everybody a certain line of respect when they come over. So if you respect the platform, cool. I respect your platform. That's what it is. Because remember, I never sought out to know who he was. He came over and was trying to figure out, how I ran my channel and this, that, and the third, which is fine. A person's new to the channel. I have no problem giving details to that. So from that point forward, and us having that conversation, especially about the bizarre and strange things that he says, because again, I know content creators go about getting their content a certain way. I just won't do that shit, but I'm not at no liberty to tell other people how they do their shit, because everybody should do their own shit. But the moment where you decide to disrespect all because you feel like you in your right to, instead of not trying to have a conversation in good faith, then that's when things are going to go left, and I'm just going to speak to you a certain way. And I'm just going to carry it from that point forward because of just how you carried a situation that didn't even have to go left like that.
Sure, I agree.
Because I give everybody respect. I respect anybody that comes on the platform. It's never been a time where I let somebody up and I'm just firing off the disrespect because I don't care what they got to say. No, I let them say what they're going to say first. If they choose to use that opportunity for disrespect, then they got to get what they're going to get back what they put out.
Don't cry victim when it happens.
Right. Don't cry. Do not cry.
The issue is what you were saying earlier, though, OSD. I was listening carefully. You had me over here, pen and paper at the same time. Social media will have strangers thinking they can talk to you any type of way. Like, they'll hop in your comments, your DMs, your live, your chat, trying to tell you who you are, what you should do, how you should act, and who you should be. Like, bro, I'm sorry I say that a lot, but it's like, ooh, instead of cussing, I'm going to start saying that over here too, all right? Like, you don't even know me. You see where I'm coming from? You don't even know this content creator that you're watching. You just know the parts and pieces that this content creator is letting you see. You see where I'm coming from?
Right.
Like, that'd be the craziest part. Like they know the version of you want them to see. And some content creators forget that part. All right. I'm not saying us. You see how I said some content creators, the people in the background. Some content creators do forget that, right? They forget that they got to control the access, right? They forget, that they can control their own energy. All right. They control who they could, come up on a panel, block on the chat. It's just like at home. You lock the door. You're not allowed in. See where I'm coming? Like, as crazy as it sounds, your panel is your home, your channel. Once you enter that door, right, make sure you wipe your feet and come in respectfully. If not, the doorknob is right there, and make sure that the good Lord don't split you. Real shit.
Yeah. Simple. Because why would you want to go somewhere where, one, you say you don't enjoy the content, or two, you don't feel welcome? Why would you want to be there? That doesn't make sense. It's YouTube, and YouTube is a very big platform where it's just so many different channels where you can spend that time at enjoying some different material. But no, you rather do that and come around and spend time in places like that because you got an objective, or you got it's an incentive you're trying to do. You got some other shit going on. Distraction. You want to be a distraction. You want to be a disturbance. You want to be disrespectful. P Stone, what up? That's how I look at this stuff. Because it was no other reason why. Like right now, we got the guy in here, what's his name? Angelo Jeffries. This guy. Same guy. He's like a sector cockroach. He bounces around from all different channels with just disrespect. A person that don't respect himself. So why would I on earth respect a quote unquote male like him when he doesn't even respect himself? Listen to the way he talks. Listen to the way he present himself. Listen to how he carry himself. Why would anybody give him any type of respect? Now, is it people that do respect him? I'm pretty sure it is. But for me, and on the outside looking in, as far as all the places and spaces I've seen him at, I don't see why he would get any type of respect, because he don't even respect himself. He can't formulate sentences. He got low comprehension skills. He don't add anything to any topics or conversations. He's just another prime example of just somebody that's just up here because they got nothing better else to do, when they should be trying to find more things conducive to do at their time. That's just my opinion. And I'm putting it
thing I
in.
can respect about him compared to a lot of these old heads was when he ain't one of these old heads that go yag when he trying to get you to shut up and stuff like that. Because apparently a lot of them were saying that they understood why old boy Duke say that to youngsters. So like, where's these old men that say stuff like that to get a young person to shut up? Like, he ain't never knew old people to do shit like that, but older men to do shit like that. But I guess I ain't been around enough of them, because apparently a lot of them was understanding why he would do it.
And go ahead, Riders.
No, I said I'm lost. I don't know who y'all talking about, but
Well, I'm talking about Angelo.
Yeah, you talking about Angelo.
Snap.
Yeah, I was just using him as an example.
Consistent trolls. I mean, ever since I've been around, he been consistent with it.
And he does go tutti frutti as well. You know, I've heard him, get on a stage and talk and just go completely tutti frutti. And I'm just listening like, does anybody else hear this other than me? Because it's no way a person like that can be saying what he's saying and respect that. Because he doesn't add to no conversation, don't have no type of knowledge, no type of wisdom, just all fuck shit. And trying to prove himself to people online when this is fucking YouTube, dude. And I'm just using him as an example. And I'm using a certain choice of words of what I would rather call them. But again, me knowing where I'm at and my platform, I'll just put it in those words. I'll just use those words for context, because it's a lot of things I could call that guy.
A plane. A plane.
But we're gonna keep it there. I'm not even gonna really, take it somewhere else. But that's just my, opinion and thoughts about, entities such as, that guy.
You couldn't have said it better. On some real shit. Like, you couldn't have said it better. Like I keep saying, I like, Akira was saying it down there, morals, right? All of us got morals. Right? And when I say boundaries, right, it ain't just about protecting blocking trolls and stuff like that. When I say it is about protecting your peace, your mental space, like, because every time you sit here and you give back that energy, every time they trying to knock you off your hinges and you just respond back, that shit is draining, going back and forth every day, arguing back and forth over shit that damn well is not even true. It's bull crap. I gotta learn. I'm not on my panel, so I gotta calm down the potty mouth. I apologize. That's why you see me take my little deep breathers.
You good? Take your time.
Let's see what happened to the skip.
Oh, it's still around. It's still around. Skip.
I'm trying to I'm trying. But it's true. Like mofos on this app will have you lose your patience, your mind on some real shit. Like I fucked myself a few times, even though I shouldn't have had to apologize. But it's just the morals in me. Like, you still a little older than me. Like, I've had people like, why you apologize? Because it's still out of respect. Like, even though they messed up, I still was like, I don't know. I guess bless my heart too, like everybody says, because I'm not no different from OSD. It's just that I block more now for my peace. It's social media is like I'm gonna put it like this, all right? Like, I like bringing awareness. I like, bringing positivity. If you know me, my thing's about poetry. So I like the entertainment. Yes, I do. You see me right there on OSDs. I've been on, The Answer, a few panels. I just don't like when that shit goes left. That's why I go on my panel and I talk, I express my opinion. Because when you express it on other panels, it just goes even more left. It's like certain people cannot even understand what you're saying, or it's like you're speaking alien. And sometimes I look at myself and try to figure out if it's me in the mirror or fucking ET. My bad. Freaking ET. Real shit.
Yeah. Yep. And that's what I was saying earlier, you know. I can have a disagreement with someone and still be cool. You know, we can just agree to disagree. But you got others that register that as disrespect. So being that they view it as disrespect, they feel like that's an opportunity for them to insert disrespect because they can't comprehend somebody having a difference of opinion. And that's when things go left. That's just what it is. You know, I've seen it time and time again.
It's like a repeated cycle, for real. Like they don't even peep. Like a lot of us just keep it pushing. I want to save, my, how can I say, protect my mental. All right, save my energy. Like it's 2026. Like it's too many people doing the same thing that, they say they don't want to be in. They say we don't want the drama, but they want you to bring the drama. You see where I'm coming from? Like, it's to the point sometimes I've seen people second guess, their voice, their content, their personality, their purpose. And I feel as though you shouldn't do that. Not now, not around this time. Like, you got to treat your piece like it's a Wi-Fi. All right, like it's Wi-Fi. Protect it, like, your password protected, limited access, and only available to the people you trust. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm just trying to, balance it
you're
out,
fine.
Neutral. Because trust and believe, like I said, I like writing for a reason, because it's like I can express myself better. Like if I was to talk, that's where everything would come out, and people would be like, damn, yes, I could be that vicious. I'm going to cut you with my words, and that's what I hate trying to do. Like, don't ever push me to that limit, but it happens first from family and friends, and then it's like when you turn around, you got certain people in the community, like, but people don't realize that builds you, that makes you stronger. Those that, I don't know what it is, they want to steal your light from you, your energy. Like, I call them chameleons in the light. They want to just do nothing more than just drain you. Drain you from doing your purpose, completing your mission. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
No, you're right. You're right. And you got to do what works for you as far as blocking out people. Now, me, I simply just don't feed into it.
You a man. You got
that.
That. I'm a female. I'm going to lash out.
I get it.
They be like, but why you snap that fast? Well, maybe because we're known to be unstable creatures. Y'all know how to push the buttons no matter how good we try to be good girls. It's like y'all want that toxicity to pour out our veins. And I'm saying it to the feminine women on social media. I mean, feminine men on social media. All right, we already feminine. Shit, I apologize, ladies. I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to the freaking men. Oh, we want a lady to treat us right. Well, we treat y'all right, and y'all still get. Do y'all need a tampon? I'm sorry, OSD.
Well, that's just to the certain men you're talking to. A man would understand that.
You a man.
Yeah, a man would understand. A man ain't gonna sit around and complain. I mean, because communication is key.
That's why, because you're a man. They're little boys in a man's body, all right? Little boys in a vessel, all right, of a man. That's what they are, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, all right? No, not physically, my bad. How can I say spiritually? There you go.
Yeah, it's that mindset, man. The mindset, it tells you a lot about a person. You let a person talk long enough, they'll tell you everything you need to hear. They'll tell you exactly how their mental work. Man or woman, you just sit down and listen. I listen very well. I listen to what's being told, and you listen to, some of these content creators or some of the panelists on these shows, and boy, they'll tell their story. They will tell their story.
Yes, they will. But because of your, your aura, your energy, you're able to draw the people. See, if a lot of people could learn from that, but they not. They're gonna say that ain't no man-ish. See, that's what a lot of these old heads are coming on, app to do now. Like, it's a man-ish. Oh, what you're doing is not some man-ish. I scream and holler. I'm the one with the period. You're the man. Have some patience. Talk right. You want respect, learn that shit. You see how I came on this panel? We talking respectfully. That's why I don't hop on a lot of male panels, a lot of female panels. It's just a few, y'all. Like, I feel comfortable coming up here because I know you could, have a conversation with me respectfully,
Yeah.
based on the topic. It's not going to go left. I've seen you. I've been watching you already, like 3 months, maybe?
Yeah.
Back to back. So it's like, all right, I can come up on this John. He's having a good topic. I just spoke about this topic not so long ago. But I called it boundaries because I was speaking about family, friends, the morals, respect, and all that. It was a little different. That's why I say it's similar. It's a similar
Oh, yeah.
topic, it's different. So you call it something else, though. I forgot what you was calling it earlier.
What's that?
Well, what I'm calling boundaries right now, because a lot of people don't have it. It involves patience. You see where I'm coming from? Discipline, like you said earlier, control, right? And like as crazy as it sounds, I'm giving out a bigger explanation. And I love the way he broke it down because he ends this live. I'm going back, right? He was saying. So that don't go.
Oh yeah, for sure. And listen, again, I definitely appreciate the fact that you was able to, how can I put it? You was actually able to recognize the similar point, because again, most content creators aren't able to convey what it is that they're trying to say.
No.
But me just doing this for a while, going through, the journey and the trials and tribulations of just creating that, I can only speak from experience. That's another thing that I would definitely encourage most content creators to do, is to speak from experience, because only a fool will speak to something that they don't know about. And people will see that you are just that when they hear you speak about what it is that you're trying to talk about, instead of just speaking from experience. And doing this long enough, I can only speak from experience, and having so many different interactions with different people, that's what I've observed over time.
I couldn't have said this any better, man. For real, for real. But at the end of the day, we got these weirdos out here. I feel as though, like, how can I say, the sane are free and the mentally, no, my bad. The sane are locked up in a mental institution, and the mentally ill are out here walking. For real, for real. Like, some people just need to sometimes log off and stop bleeding over people, because, like, sometimes, the disrespect, sometimes the disrespect ain't loud. It's subtle. Like, it's draining and, how can I say, repetitive? I can never say the fucking word. It
Repetitive?
Repetitive. There you go. I hate it. I have to hear somebody else say it. Chill. All right, my Spanglish gonna come out soon.
Hey,
right?
Take your time. I told you, take your time. You good.
Like,
take your time.
And you be correct on what you were saying earlier, and it's not your first time saying it on this panel. Like, and it's not. I've heard other people say it too. You see where I'm coming from? It be the same people asking for the same things, expecting the same access. You see where I'm coming from? Wanting the same energy, but never giving anything back to you. And that's when you got to say, all right, y'all, like, I'm out. Like,
yeah.
You got to protect your peace.
Yeah.
It's not about, just blocking people. It's about stepping back when you need to breathe. Like, because if you don't, man, listen, man, this is social media. It's a screen between you and the other person. Now, in real life, man, I'll let OSD talk.
The biggest thing is being able to leave well enough alone. And that's what it comes down to. Some people just don't know how to leave well enough alone. And being that as it may, coming to YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, wherever social media platform that they go to for entertainment, and this is more so their reality. They do that. They do the absolute most for that very reason, not being able to leave well enough alone, and that's when you've now committed to letting a social media platform consume you. That's what happens. You can't let this stuff consume you because it's the internet, man. And when you've letting this consume you, it's taking you away from other things that you could be possibly doing. Now, I know people are up here for all different reasons, but the reasons of just wanting to agitate or irritate people or just be in the way, come on.
I think you said it a few times. Some people just don't know how to read the room. Am I correct?
Yeah, that too.
I know you said it your own way, but it's like, I think I heard you say one time about people hopping on panels and not even knowing what the whole subject is about. And I think I see that a lot too. Like, I'm sitting here like, damn, you just hopped on that joint and switched the whole freaking topic because you don't know what the topic is about.
Yeah, that happened too. That happens too. I've seen that happen before.
I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, you really outdone yourself today. Like, you really took, I think, a lot of our words, right? Put it the best way you could do it. I wouldn't have been able to do this like this, right? On some real shit. Because it's like, it's hard to talk about the subject and, you know, people don't really, how can I say? They don't really care.
Right.
That's why I'm to the point where I said I'm about to take it old school. I'm not tired of saying it. I might do a few more lives, do my little giveaway, and then just keep it, upload to the blogging and stuff like that, and keep it old school. Like, we communicate through the chats and, whatever, because it's like, you get tired of it. I already catch myself repeating myself sometimes. So
yeah. You got to do what's conducive for you, writers. For real.
Yeah. I was doing better when I was doing uploads. When I started doing the lives and stuff like that, when I started to please the people and all that, it's like, I was good uploading. Really good. Like, I should have never really started doing the live, like, a few years back. I was having more fun doing the uploads, and I'm about to take it back now with the ideas that I got. It's like, y'all want positivity, but y'all really don't. Y'all want people to drop links and topics like this, but people really don't. So it's kind of like, I could do this talking to myself in the screen, and it'll take shorter time than having to set up a stream. Real shit. They don't understand. Like, sometimes, like I said, I've said this already a few times. I'm going to be doing lives based on interaction, based on what, I see my subscribers interact more, then I'll do a live.
Right.
Other than that, nah. It's too much work.
It is.
Want you to be slaves for a few coins. I said, I'm good. Hours and hours. I'm like, and I got a job. I think I like my paycheck better.
Yeah.
This is just a side hustle. People don't keep that part. So I'm not breaking my head for nobody. I love everything that you said. And I don't think you could have said it any better than any of us content creators on this sector. I'm not going to lie to you, because I did it. You see where I'm coming from? And it's not about the views. It's exactly what he's saying. I love the way he said it and the way he's breaking it down. He's not just going to reach one, how can I say? Okay, how can I put it? He's not just going to reach people our age. He's going to reach underneath and above. That's the best way I could put it. I don't know if I can say it any better than that. All right, because sometimes when we break it, we only reach, a certain group of certain ages. I'm keeping that shit. When you talk like this, and I think a lot of us content creators, and I'm not telling y'all to copy, all right? Just listen to what he's saying. Like, we, learn how to carry yourselves. Be y'all. Stop trying to copy other content creators and do the same thing that other content creators do. Just be unique.
Exactly.
I don't know how else to put it without sounding mean or like I'm bashing. I'm really not, but we're on YouTube, so.
No, you listen. I appreciate those words. I just put it in the best format that I can place it in, just by speaking from experience. and seeing the viewpoints of people that look at how disagreements may appeal to them as like a sign of disrespect, opposed to another person that looks at a disagreement as just that and can have a conversation in good faith, you know, and it not lead to just sheer disrespect, because it's not warranted, especially if we're up here on YouTube and we're producing content.
These fools don't want to get big on YouTube. Man, these fools is fools exactly like you called them. A fool can't tell the difference between someone being serious and someone really, you know, about to say, hey, look, I'm like, you know, look, listen.
Yeah, that's why I just let them say what they're going to say first. Fisheye. I think I remember Fisheye from a minute ago.
Yep.
What up, man?
Up? Hey, what's cracking? You know what I'm saying?
I can't call it, man. How you been?
I've been good, man. Let me see. Riders for Life, the Shorty Rochelle. Hey, what's up, Rochelle? Good to see you. Is that how I say it?
It's Rachel.
Oh, Rachel. Got you.
Old
what's
school
up,
biblical
Rachel?
way.
Okay, I like that. Hey, what we talking about? I don't want to be the lame over here, man. Let me know what's cracking about.
Nah, it's all good, bro. Basically just, you know, people looking at a disagreement is disrespect, not being able to comprehend that just because you might disagree with somebody doesn't mean it's disrespectful. It can just be a difference of opinion. And being that some people might look at a disagreement as disrespect, they use that as a means to disrespect, because they don't understand that you can have a conversation for understanding instead of a conversation of just disrespect.
Okay, two definitions. I got a definition that I use. All right. So this is how I get down day to day, everything. Right. So when it comes to respect, this is my definition for the word respect. Respect meaning refusing to lie to myself. That's my definition for respect. I refuse to lie to myself about anything, right? So that's respect right there. So being that that's my definition for respect, there is no possible way, shape, form, or fashion that anybody could ever disrespect me. Now, people are discourteous. They have been discourteous to me. People have called me a bitch ass nigga. People have called me everything but a child of God. People have said, man, fuck. Excuse me. People have said, F you. People have said this, that, and the third. Everybody has said everything under the sun. I'm talking about your mama to the drama, whatever. But as far as respect, nobody can disrespect me. If you came up here and socked me in my face, I don't consider that disrespect. If you put a bullet in me, I don't consider that disrespect. If you call me names, not disrespect. However, if I lie to myself, that's disrespect. That's my get down when it comes to that.
All right. That was a good definition breakdown. Another good perspective too. And see, that's why I like, you know, this particular topic, because, you know, everybody has a different viewpoint on what's respectful and what's disrespectful to them. So I can get that. That was interesting right there, man.
Oh yeah, you know, that it's helped me to avoid a lot of arguments and different things in my life, because there's going to be 100 million different perspectives. I mean, as many people as you run into, there's as many different opinions as you're going to get. And so for me, what I had to break down respect, because the definition in the dictionary is kind of vague anyway, it doesn't really get specific. So for me, I was just like, yo, as long as I'm keeping it a buck with me, I'm good. You know, I don't have to worry about it because people are going to say things anyway. People are going to talk about you like a dog from now to yesterday.
Right.
And if you react to that all the time, that's a lot of energy. That's a lot of energy you got to put out to going back and dealing with that. Now hold on. Now, so my thing is this though. Now if somebody's telling a blatant lie about you, like yo, I seen OSD out there and he just he stole somebody's car, different story, libel, slander, that type of thing. I encourage every single one of y'all to deal with it. But as far as people just having an opinion about me, no, I don't consider any of those disrespectful. But what it does do is it's a warning shot. I grew up in the South most of my life, and well, not most of my life, but I was born and raised in the South, and we had white boys running around there with the N word in their mouth and stuff like that, blase blah. And I found myself just, my knuckles was getting sore, from cracking folks and everything. They was getting raw, down there and doing that. And so I think I just picked it up through osmosis that one, I'm a black person, right? And I can't be confused with anything else. I'm what I call an undeniable, unambiguous black person. Like you ain't gonna confuse me with nothing else. And undeniable, unambiguous black people, we get mistreated in this place that we're born in, right? We've been getting this from the day your feet hit the ground, or you started crawling. You've been in a place where we get mistreated. So for me, yeah, that's a lot of energy to deal with because you start off getting mistreated just in general, right? Because of the system itself. And then when it comes down to relationships, family members, extended family, friends, and things like that, of course, it continues. The cycle continues. You're under a system of oppression already. Boop, boop, boop. Here come your people that you love and care about, because let's be honest, man. Your whole life as a black person, you can be getting mistreated and everything else, but the only thing that you see when you're walking down the street is other black people. Like that's the only thing you pay attention to. You don't care about what none of these other groups of people is doing. We really don't, man. We like each other and we critique each other, and we are style people too. So black folks is always going to be on style points and things like that, or swag, so to speak, or whatever. So I learned that real quick, right? Yeah, so for me, I have to just, the opinions of people and stuff like that, I don't take to heart because people going to say whatever. I just, as far as respect goes, I just can't play with myself. And and since I've been doing that, it's cut down a lot of confrontation in my life.
Oh yeah, I can agree with that. You only give energy to what you want to give energy to. I totally agree with that, and I said that earlier. Because people gonna say what they gonna say. That's really what it comes down to. People gonna say what they're gonna say, and it is what it is gonna be. What it's gonna be. You can't let that knock you off your pivot, especially if you see things in your path that you want to, get done. You can't let nobody take that kind of energy. Well, you can't give anybody that kind of energy and take away from what it is that you're trying to do. So yeah, I definitely understand that.
100.
Roy Lee, what's up, G's?
What's up? Yeah, man, my damn signal keep going out. I've been going through Alligator Alley. That shit is terrible trying to ride through there.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, man. We're just up here getting perspective and seeing how people view, respect and disrespect. And from
Salute
pretty
to
much,
Fisheye. I don't know who that is, but
you said, yeah, Fisheye. He's been up here before a few months back.
Salute, and I want to say this, OSD, and to the people too. Thank y'all for coming to my channel. I'm under my other channel right now called Real Spill Fishing and everything. So when I first came to OSD, I wanted to give my point of view, but I also wanted to promote the channel. And guess what? He did that. So I'm up under my other channel. I don't need no promotion or nothing like that. I'm just here to conversate with y'all.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out Fish Eye.
Can I say something to Black Pete? Black Pete, I didn't know you like writing. Listen, can't nobody steal your material once you trademark. Write that, John. Publish a book, and then can't nobody steal it once you read it or say it on social media. It's yours. It's trademarked. Correct me if I'm wrong, or was D? Because I'm like, I know I'm taking the right steps.
Oh yeah, for
Before
sure.
I post my poetry, I make sure that my poetry is trademarked, book published, and everything.
Yeah. And make sure you take those necessary steps. Because can't nobody take it. John Show, what up? But yeah, you're right.
What up, Johnson? Rada, is it just me or Rada sound like she's like in a hallway or something, like on the intercom?
Yeah, she got a cool little reverb going on.
Yeah, I thought you did that to her until I went to the chat.
No, I got the fans on, and my voice cracked trying to play Patti LaBelle on this mic. So I sound like
Hey, it was pretty dope, though. I thought OSD did that to you.
She got
the fans behind me, and my voice is cracking a little bit because I really pulled my vocals.
Yeah, she got a cool little reverb going on.
Word.
But that was interesting though. That was very interesting as far as how people view respect and disrespect, because you see a lot of people handling situations different, and naturally that's what's going to happen because everybody is different in their own right, in their own way and right. And just hearing the perspectives, man, and me sharing mine, it just simply comes down to you just give energy to what you want to give energy to.
Well, you got half of us as blacks that agree with the Malcolm X, and you got some most agree with Martin Luther. So
yeah.
I'm in between, by any means necessary. More.
I get that.
I go off your energy first. That's what it is with me.
Right. And to me, that's the more sensible way. That's just how I look at it. Like, if I'm approaching a conversation with respect, I would like that in return. But if you decide to lead with disrespect, then that's what you're going to get back, because there's no way, shape, form, or fashion that disrespect should equal respect. They don't add up.
That's some bars. For real. People be drunk. You don't see it though. They be wilding up in this John. Then when you give it back, when you top that energy.
Yeah.
You know where I'm coming from? That's exactly what he said. Top that energy.
You got to get the energy back. Because it's not warranted. We got KMC in the building. What's up, KMC?
I'm all late, but I had wanted to say, you was talking about you can't lead with disrespect. And I just wanted to say, my joking ass. You know what I lead with? I lead with good love. You give good love. I'm sorry.
She funny as hell. I love her.
Good love, you give love to me. Sorry. But yeah.
They up here with the duet.
Oh, sing that shit.
Somebody had a little voice, but they
I
got shy.
wish I could sing. But what they say, I couldn't carry a note if it had handles. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone.
One thing about it is you sound good to somebody. Trust that.
He was giving us his heart.
That's true. But that song sparked up memories on a Sunday. Is it Sunday where y'all at? Because it's Sunday where I'm at.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Yeah, that feel good. That's a good evening tune right there. Now I remember my mom and dad in the house with the big knobs on the silver console and everything, and they would turn that up. You give good love to me. And I'm 50 years old, trust me. So I'm just saying when they play that, I would play it too. And that was just a good vibe. So I'm glad she came in there with that because she sounds super young, but that's the jam.
I just sound young. Don't let the voice fool you, okay?
Oh Lord.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You know what I'm saying? I feel old around here. I'm about 55.
Oh Lord. Lord have
I know that's
mercy.
not true. I know that's not true. I know that ain't true.
Okay, you're right. Hopefully one day I get there.
Oh man.
Oh, look at my phone ringing. Okay, I'll be back.
I got you. Shout out to KMC. But yeah, definitely a good topic though. I definitely appreciate the perspectives and what everybody had to say about it. And really it was one of those topics where I wanted to just share my insight and how I looked at it, and from that to build on to everybody sharing theirs, great thing, very, very great thing. And always makes for a healthy conversation. Shouts out to the chat.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And this is the reason why, you know what, I see you all the time. I love coming over here because these are some real simple conversations. I've been in spaces where it's not so simple, for sure. But how long have you been on for right now?
We're coming up on 3 hours, but we are at 2 hours and 56 minutes.
Okay. So I guess I caught the last of it. I hope not. But okay, got you. I'm gonna chill out.
Oh, you good, G's? You good. Definitely appreciate you pulling up. Everybody that's up here, Riders, KMC, Roy Lee, for sure. Carl Belton, what's up, G's?
Hey, bro, you probably answered it, but like I said, I was in the sticks earlier because about that, when I had said that about the 500 song, it's not on no platforms, right?
Which one?
The 500.
No, it's not on platforms. I didn't put that on platforms. You think I should?
Okay, I was about to say. I mean, shit. Yeah?
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, why not, right? Yeah, I think I might put that on the platforms too. Yeah, I might just go ahead and add that to the queue as well as far as songs that I'm going to put on the platform. We got Do With It and the Cuisine Craft Network. That's on all major music streaming platforms now. Y'all go ahead and stream that. Y'all let me know, of course, in the comment section, your thoughts and opinions about that too. And more tunes on the way. I appreciate all the support.
I can't believe it's been over almost 3 or 4 years now.
Crazy, man.
Time be flying, bro. But like I said, I think when I subscribed, you was in the 2s, and I remember from 5, you went from 1K to 1.5 real fast. Cause we was talking about doing a song, but before you knew that, you was at 1.5.
Yep. It was just growing, man, and that was man, that whole experience with that channel was great, man. That was really what fueled me to go ahead and try the second lap. And even with this channel right here, the second lap was well worth it. So I definitely appreciate everybody that was there to see the journey and share their input and see the growth, because that's what it's about. It's about the growth at the end of the day, man, and what you learn from it.
Facts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Super grateful, man. Super grateful to still, have the people around that was there, and understand what's really going on, and have the other people that's, joining in and sharing thoughts and opinions and enjoying the content too. I'm just grateful, man. Real good space I'm in right now, and it's only up from here.
We're going up. We're going up. We ain't coming back.
That's it. The only way is up. And we definitely got more work to do.
Keep going. Keep your head up, because the sky is unlimited.
Yep. and can't put a ceiling on yourself. You know, you can exceed. You can go wherever you want to go at. You know, I'm just a testament of that. You know, building your channel up and doing things the way you want to do it. You know, I'm just a simple testament to that for content creators and aspiring content creators. Keep doing your thing. I'm like, I know it's still work that I got to do, and just to see, you know, where I started from and to where I'm at now is just, you know, it's amazing. You know, and it's, again, it's only up from here. I'm grateful. Perspective is everything.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing because obviously, you know, for you and everybody on the panel, y'all, everybody's a creator. You know, especially when it comes to Black folks, we just got a creative side to us, and that's good. You know, YouTube is a good outlet for that to put out our creativity and things like that. And you never know what's gonna catch. There's a lot of people in this world. And you know what? Just a fraction of that could set you right on off for the rest of your days.
You right. And it's very therapeutic. You know, if you use the social media platforms right, it's very therapeutic. You know, good outlet. And each of these videos that we do as content creators is documentation. You know, once it's up, it's stuck. So you just got to be mindful of just the material and keep it going. As simple as that for me.
Yeah, I don't knock anybody. It just went for me. I think I did it like way before this set started. I think that was like, I was probably about 26. So I was like 7-8 years ago. And I was doing traveling content though, because, you know, I was over the road a lot. So, but I just couldn't stay consistent with it. So I just put all the videos on private and shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's definitely not easy.
I wouldn't want to do. Yeah, there's too much politics in it now. It wasn't even that bad then, but even then it still was. Like, I was in truck unity and stuff, and of course, well, over there it's more the trying to the what you call it, gatekeeping. The gatekeepers don't want the younger dudes in because they don't like that shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't lying.
Who gatekeeping Roy Lee?
Nah, trucking older men trying to get people, but that's almost in anything though. You got the sports and the rookies gonna get hazed. You know, it come with the territory. Younger people gonna get gate kept by older people. So it was that type of shit.
But nobody better
Basically,
be.
I can help you grow your pay, but it come with stipulations and shit. You know?
Nobody better be gatekeeping Roy Lee. That's what I was about to say. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Roy Lee.
Well, we talking about 8 years ago.
I just came back into the conversation. I was on the phone.
Uh-oh. She up there. She ready, man. She a soldier for you, man. You see a soldier.
You already know. Roy Lee, I was looking at your page today, and that shit said it said LM. It said LM. CNC.
Huh?
You know you posted that on your wall?
I'm lost. No, I didn't know that. They probably did that in my pocket.
I'm about to hear.
I'm thinking she talking in codes or something. I ain't know what she was talking about.
No, I ain't talking in no damn code. What's the code, Roy Lee?
I don't know. It sounds like a code.
Go look at my own page.
LM.
Because I be listening to a lot of shit, but my phone be in my pocket most of the time. That's why I was saying, like, when I was talking to a boy, y'all said he had his shirt off. I didn't know he had his shirt off. I just put the phone in my
shirt
pocket. Off? When Bishop was up here with his shirt off.
Wait, what?
Don't nobody want to see Bishop. Yeah, he can keep it on.
So it had to have been a pocket. It had to have been a pocket post. I thought you were talking in code because I'm confused. I'm like,
I was like, Roy Lee done elevated on our ass.
I heard reading in tongues.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, he done elevated.
And look, she up there trying to interpret it.
Right.
Mm.
Over there, goddamn. How many M's? It take 2 M's to make a L.
Oh shit.
Oh man, you was
Now
trying.
that
You was
shit
trying.
usually happen on I done had that happen on Facebook, never on YouTube. Damn, because if I'm not mistaken, it take a lot to post on YouTube, but I'm on Facebook. It's easy to just post.
You ain't wrong, there, John. So John showed the your pocket posting is diabolical. He
Right?
had
Then she
her
gonna wait
reading in tongues.
Yeah, she was inquisitive, John Show.
I would try to read it too. I had to read it like 5 times.
Look, there it go.
I thought she was reading a script from back in the days, one of them little templates.
Hey,
So
go
you
look
know
at
how
your.
long,
Hey, when
you
you
know
get
how
a chance,
much I look
right?
at my page. It would have stayed there probably forever because I wouldn't have noticed it.
I was
I
about
don't
to
go
say,
looking at a
go
page
look.
unless I start posting something.
I was about to say, go look at your wall. That's what I'm speaking for. It's something on your wall. I
Hey,
don't
hey,
know.
you know what? You know
Trying to
what?
say elemental P, element, but at the end it say CNC. Okay, I think I got it.
Oh, so you
think I
thought it
got
was supposed to say K? You thought it was supposed to say KMC? So she thought it was meant for her.
Look, she said she read it. She told us 5 times, but I think it's more than 5 times. Lovelace, what's up?
Kiss my cheeks is trying to decode the
Salute,
language.
Lovelace.
Yeah, she was.
Writers. I had not read it like 5 times.
She was up there trying to
You gotta
translate.
You gotta leave it up, Roy. Leave that up. Leave that up because it's working. It works.
Yeah.
No,
Whatever
she
it
not
was,
saying
it's
the middle
working.
of the alphabet. She reading Roy Lee, I think it is. She said post, and he got her reading in tongues. She over here decoding if it's Latin or Lucifer writing on a post. Like,
Don't worry, I understand it. Hey, Riley, I understand it. Element, CNC. I get it. Okay?
Oh, shit. She getting more and more fluent the more she do it. Oh, shit. Gotta watch you, KMC.
Spicy laces. What it do? Spicy laces.
What we at now? 3 hours. We have reached the 3-hour mark. Shouts out to the chat.
Spicy laces. What you trying to end it? No, I just.
Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here in the field.
What you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop doing my thing.
Yo.
I gotta ask a question, and I hope that this is not taken with any disrespect. But
Yes, sir.
okay, you know how you know I was talking to you because we AK over here. But what do cheat gang mean?
shout out to Lovely.
Cheeks in your mouth.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, I can't blame her. You walked into that one. You kind of walked into that.
Yo, you know what's funny? Fish Shot, everybody asks that question when they read it.
Oh, okay. I saw that.
You're not the only one.
On some real
Everybody
shit.
gonna be inquisitive about what cheek she talking about kissing.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
on some real shit. My name is Kiss My Cheeks, right? And I mean the lower cheeks, not the upper cheeks.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. All right. Cool.
We part of the cheat gang.
What did Roy Lee post say? That's what I'm talking about.
He had done posted. You want to know what he posted? He posted CNC.
Yeah, it do sound like she talking in tongues.
Go read it. That's what it says.
Oh boy,
Lord have mercy. Okay.
it do sound like she talking in tongues.
Y'all having a good time. I like it.
I was reading it out loud. Hey, Roy Lee, I was trying to read it out loud.
Lord have mercy.
Later.
KLC.
Okay. Spicy later told me to behave. I'm gonna behave.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
You about to end it anyway, so I'm gonna behave. We got Fish Eye up here. I never spoke to Fish Eye. Hey, Fish Eye.
You didn't speak to Fish Eye.
Hey, you know what? What I realized real quick is that I ran into a family affair, and I'm not even gonna try to get into the. I'm not gonna try to get into the mix or nothing like that. I'm gonna just play my position and say, I'm happy to meet y'all, everybody.
Yeah, appreciate the words, G's. Whoa, they say hoodoo and Louisiana voodoo. On that note, I don't know who that is, but it say hoodoo and Louisiana voodoo.
Lad, I can't see it in the chat.
I don't know who that is.
I can't see it.
I ain't trying to find out. But I thought you had had a conversation before, KMC.
Huh?
You and Fish Eye a while back.
I don't remember. Yesterday was the 4th. Give me a couple of days and maybe my memory will recollect.
Yo,
I don't know.
Y'all might know me. Y'all might know me from my page. I'm the black fisherman in California. I ain't gonna drop no links or nothing like that. But,
you fish?
Yeah, I love fishing. I love fishing. I love these fish.
That's what's up. You saltwater or freshwater?
I do both.
What you like more?
Which ones I like to eat the most?
Well, where you like to fish the most?
I'm starting to I only started freshwater like saltwater like a year ago, and it's taking all my money. So yeah, I like it a lot. But I was always my whole life I was a freshwater guy. But yeah, that saltwater is something different. It's a different beast.
Saltwater be that fun, boy. Saltwater fun, man.
Yeah.
Oh, she's talking about water again.
Fish on top. You can fish at the bottom. Oh boy, that fishing. Okay, I'm sorry. OSD trying
in Cali, we get a lot of in the freshwater. We get a lot of stock fish. Like they come off the farm, they put them in the water and everything.
Okay.
But in that salt water, man, them things them jokers is predators, and that's a whole other ball game.
What you caught in the salt water?
I caught a lot of perch. I caught sharks. And I caught halibuts. And I caught stingrays, croakers, everything. I mean, you name it. I done caught a bunch of stuff out there.
That was the opposite is. So I done caught merlins. I done caught grouper.
You big girl fishing. You've been out on the boats and stuff because to catch that marlin, you got to get out. You got to get out there, right?
Oh yeah. I'm on the boat.
Yeah. You can't get that from the
Yeah. We out on the boat.
Oh yeah, you big girl.
I ain't gonna lie. Some of them fish get heavy, and I can't reel them in. So I be ready to throw the pole in the water. So I be having to have somebody around me ready. I ain't gonna lie.
I love it. If you get ready to throw the pole, I would love to catch it and reel that marlin in.
I just started. You say you just started saltwater. I just started freshwater. It's been about 2 years for me. I caught a catfish. I was ready to throw the pole in, but the man reeled it in for me. and he gave me the grips to like take the grips and like take a picture with it. And even with the grips, I dropped the damn fish on the man's foot, and the spike
You
went through his boob.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got. That's what I was gonna say. You got to be careful with the catfish because he got that. They got them on they all they fins. They got that spine
Yeah,
and
they
that
got
shark.
that
That
spike.
spike. Yeah, that spike will get you. And people used to say when I was growing up, they was like, oh, a catfish will shock you. But what they was really talking about was them spines because when they hit you, you feel like electricity ran through your body. So yeah, please be careful with that.
Man, I just like to get out there. I don't want to touch the bait. I don't want to touch the fish. I don't want to touch none of that shit. I like to have just the pole in the water with my little bill in my hand and we chilling.
Shout out to Flying Low.
I say, yeah, them stingrays the ones you want to be most careful for, because sometimes, a lot of times, you accidentally catch them too. That barb can pierce through steel-toe boots.
Oh yeah. And I catch a bunch of stingrays for sure.
If I catch a stingray, I'm throwing a pole in the water like this. You know what? I caught a barracuda before. And she wet.
I know you catch a lot of snook then in the water, Cheeks. Snook be like everywhere in Florida.
Yeah. I done seen tunas.
I want to catch one of them. I want to catch one of them snooks because I seen the videos where the people was just sticking their hands off the dock, and the snooks was coming up, and they was catching them, and they
ain't that hard.
like that. Yeah.
They eat just about anything. You can put it in the water.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they be huge. Them things was huge.
Yeah.
I don't know how they taste. Though.
Nah, it tastes good, especially whether you grill them, fry them.
I just like the focus.
Appreciate that. Lovelace.
I would love to catch a snook. When I get to Florida, I'm putting my hand in the water as soon as I get there because I'm trying to get one of them things. I seen them. They look ferocious. Them things is ferocious. They swim on up, boom, and hit it hard too. So I'm like, okay, I can do that.
Same thing. You ever crabbing? You ever been crabbing? Like you found a nice pier? Yeah, I mean, you throw the net in there and pretty much blue crabs. You just come out with hundreds of blue crabs. Especially when you see them jumping at night. Usually at night or when low tide, you can just easily just toss the net in and catch a bunch of them.
Y'all on the that sound like East Coast and down south. I'm on the west.
Yeah.
We ain't got no snook. I wish we did.
Yeah, I'm closer to the Gulf now, but yeah, like when you Miami and stuff, you in the Atlantic.
That would be cool. I would love to see like everybody out here be playing games because they be talking about red snappers, but what they be catching out here on the west is not really red snappers. They be like red rockfish and stuff like that, and it's not the real thing. The real snappers come from the East Coast and the Gulf Coast. That's where the real snappers is at. But if you go to these fish markets out here, you're like, oh, we got red snappers. That's not red.
Yeah, I was about to say you could tell man-made red snapper when you see real red snapper. Just like a lot of that damn farm-raised tilapia and shit or salmon, and then when you see wild caught, once you gut it and stuff, you can clearly see the difference in color. Even when the stores try to advertise and tell you that it's wild caught, when you actually catch one yourself and gut it, you can see the difference.
And for anybody on the West Coast, what this man just said will save you a lot of money. Most of them salmons that you see, if you see them in the store and them jokers is already, if they read it up and stuff like that, most of that is one, it's the feed that they give them, or two, it's the dye they put in that thing. That's not really the real thing. Because if you was to go to Alaska, catch them, or somewhere down the coast or something like that, it's a different ball game when you see that meat. And yes, they do be passing out that tilapia is a big seller, and they turn that tilapia into about 2-3 different types of fish that you get.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
I had to get back on my
That's
fishing,
that's just my fish thing. Let me stop. Y'all continue, man. I'm enjoying the conversation.
No, you good. Some useful information. I'm gonna get back out there soon on that water.
Man,
But
you be in the best parts of Florida, to St. Pete. Well, the best parts of Central Florida.
See, that's the thing too. I gotta go fishing out there. It's been a minute. I'm gonna head back out there though. Shouts out to St. Pete.
Use the right lane to take the I-75 north ramp. Then merge onto I-75
Oh yeah.
north.
Shouts out to the chat. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Shouts out to the panelists. We got Riders, Fisheye, Roy Lee, and Cam C up here. Cool live stream right here, man. Good conversations. We're at the 3 hour 21 minute mark. So before we close out, I always like to give everybody an opportunity to give like a closing statement. You know, what they want to leave the people with before I close the live stream. So if anybody want to go, that's fine.
Now, I'm going to just say respect is earned, not given. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody up on the panel. Nice talking with y'all. I ain't got much to say. I just trying to make time go by and stuff. Appreciate you letting me up, OSD.
Yes, sir, G.
Riders, Fisheye, By Chiefs. And I'm going to go delete that post now. I'm gone. Peace.
Shout out to Roy Lee. Appreciate you, G, for pulling up and sharing thoughts and opinions. Always a good time.
I just want to say, go ahead, Chief.
Go ahead, Fishy Eye.
Oh yeah, thank y'all for having me. Thank you for letting me in the fan band. I appreciate it. And look, if you ain't subscribed to OSD, please do subscribe. It's a good brother right here. The panel was fire and everything like that. And as soon as you get a chance, put you a line in the water. I'm out.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you again, bro, for pulling up and sharing opinions, man. Appreciate the words. Shouts out to Fisheye for pulling up and sharing thoughts and opinions.
All I got to say is OSD. God dang it. It's only been like 3 hours. Where you trying to go? What the fuck? All right, OSD, I'm gonna let you go though. I'm not
I'll be back.
Mad.
I'll be back.
Not gonna get mad. Y'all have a great evening, okay?
Oh yeah, shouts out to KMC. I'll be back. I'll be back.
I appreciate you for having me up on this show. I'm sorry. Listen, everybody, keep y'all peace protected, all right? The same way y'all keep y'all password protected, y'all Wi-Fi protected in y'all bank accounts. That's basically what OSD is saying. I know he's saying a little more. I'm just simplifying it to not make the live go longer. But I appreciate, having me up here, bringing these topics, spitting them gems like we always do, all right? On some man-ish, all right? Because you're really on some man-ish. Other people be like, it's a man-ish. Nah, this some man-ish right here, all right? And I'm going to say it to every real man I come across. And every other man, I'm going to just call him a little boy. But, can I request that, Chanel before I bounce? I'm going to be in the
absolutely. I got you. Definitely going to play some tunes on the way up out of here.
I appreciate you. Keep your head up, all right?
Oh, yeah. Appreciate those words, Riders. And thank you for pulling up and sharing thoughts and opinions. Thank you. Shouts out to Riders, KMC, Roy Lee, Fisheye, for sharing thoughts and opinions, man. That's what the platform is about, hearing different perspectives and This is a live stream that was very interesting. So I appreciate the chat and everybody that's in the chat typing their chat messages. Shouts out to all the panelists. Again, shouts out to everyone from Riders to Fisheye, KMC, Roy Lee. I think that was everybody, right? Yeah, that was everybody. Yep. Appreciate y'all. Shouts out to everybody that's been supporting the channel either through Cash App or Super Chat. Those are all contributions that push the platform forward. Good, healthy conversation today. Playback gang, you know what to do. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Hopefully you got something from this live stream. And please feel free to share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you got to say. You know, constructive criticism is always cool. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the live stream, share the channel. This is OSD Live saying protect your peace, protect your energy. Always strive to make good decisions. Love yourself first. How can you love someone else without loving yourself first? Had to tap in with y'all. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Sending positive vibrations your way. Until next time. Gone.
Chanel, 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 MK.
She thick as hell in Chanel. Baby, you throwing it well. That money gon' make it a go. I am just doing so well. Chanel, 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 Chanel. I need it right now. Chanel, Chanel, Chanel. She all about the money like me, baby. I like that. She knows how to excite me, baby. That money, I am just doing the most. Trying to prepare for the toast. To the good life we are having. This is the one we have chose. Get it? I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it. My G, I need that. Dripping my baby, I'm dripping my baby. No numeral files on feet facts. Feeling myself when I'm coming outside. You killing yourself, trying to keep up with the vibe. Chanel, 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 Chanel. Baby fat as hell and not Chanel, and I could tell that she needs me to pop that. Baby, don't stop that. All my bad bitches wave your bags if you bout that. All my real niggas find out if they bout that. Bounce that girl one time, make it 2 times. Ass clapping while I'm smacking it for the 2 times. Everything going real dumb. Whole crew live, baked potato head shape. Bitch, your pussy smell like chives. Don't you put that funky monkey in Chanel. It better taste like water if you put it on Chanel. She love how I control it. I am not no beta male. Facts. Music dope is cooked up. Now let's place it on the scale. Chanel, 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 Chanel.